basically every board at this point. It has the built-in overclocking switch. It uses a
anyhow, so.
That's
Enthusiasm. And by the way, I
Sell clothes?
close questions, and I just got more and more upset. Then I exploded.
Again. Oh, is there enough room to put his buckle color?
Ask for this. You did. You wanted.
And the pepper.
I don't believe it.
I still have trouble believing it.
You have a...
Yeah.
Right.
I need your stuff by 5.
Guten Tag.
The Swami has chosen.
Ready? Real.
No, I can man. Sometimes guys are really dumb.
She's cute.
She is? To reread it. Candles and the fruit. What's next on the list? A marching. Previously on Gilmore Girls.
Luke, will you marry me?
Previous.
Rice in one of the shakers and use it.
Oh, what do you want to do? Sit in color? Hi.
Hello.
I feel like it's retracting back into my throat.
Why don't they pour it on something? A waffle, a pancake?
So let's go ahead and taste number 4, shall we? Then we'll talk.
Ew.
Ew, drinking straight syrup.
We don't have to watch this.
It's hard not to.
A bit of a tobacco taste to it. And a bit of marshmallow.
Oh, good. Now I can't smoke a cigar or eat a marshmallow again.
How does one discover a talent for this?
Remember, for anyone who wants one, we have spit buckets.
That's it.
See ya.
Hi.
Hello.
I was gonna call you, but then I figured you wouldn't take the call.
Yeah, you figured right.
I just need a minute.
I can't fathom what a minute of my time is gonna do for you.
Just a minute, please, then I am gone.
Okay.
Look, I know I'm not your favorite person in the world.
No, you're definitely low on the list. Right above the guy who thought up smallpox blankets.
Well, in my defense, I think I'm a notch or two higher than that.
You're not exactly in a position to comment on that, are you?
No?
No. In fact, let's take inventory of all the delightful things that have happened since you waltzed into my daughter's life. She was arrested, convicted. She's on probation. She'll have a criminal record unless we can get it expunged. She dropped out of school, moved out of my house. She didn't speak to me for 5 months, 3 weeks, and 16 days. No, wait a minute. Come to think of it, you are my favorite person.
Okay, I could defend myself on 1 or 2 of those points as well.
No, you can't. Why are you here?
I miss her, okay? I made a mistake and I'm trying to rectify it, but nothing is working. She won't talk to me.
Can you blame her?
No, I'm doing everything I can. Flowers, gifts,
All your old standbys, huh?
books, coffee cart. I'm trying to show her how I feel.
And it sounds like she's trying to show you how she feels.
Look, I figured this was a suicide mission, okay? It's probably something you and Roy will laugh about for years to come, but I'm not giving up until I exhaust all my options, and asking for your help is one of them.
Really?
Yes?
You're seriously here to ask for my help with Rory? It's not a joke?
I'm going for broke here.
Well, you've got moxie, my friend, I'll give you that.
I think I get it from my dad.
I hate your dad.
Me too. See, we have things in common, you and me. Maybe this isn't so crazy.
Oh, hi.
Hello there.
Oh, what are you doing?
Chores.
Yeah, I see.
Are you a strangler?
No.
Just checking. Rice, that's the key. Prevents clumping.
Oh, yeah, I hate clumpy salt.
That's universal.
So, who do you belong to? Caesar?
Who?
You're not Caesar's?
Not according to the lab results.
Well, how'd you land the gig?
My father owns the place. The diner, at least. Not sure about the land.
Your father?
My biological father. Not really sure what to call him. It's kind of new. Not the biological part. That was years ago. I wonder if brown rice would work, too. Brown might be more decorative, or it might backfire. People might think there are bugs in the salt. I should put some brown rice in one of the shakers and use it as a control group against the other ones.
I thought you couldn't get away.
I got away.
She said she wasn't a strangler.
You wanna go outside
Uh-huh.
and... April, I'll be right back, okay?
Okay.
So she's...
Yeah,
Wow.
I know.
That's...
My daughter.
I don't believe it.
I still have trouble believing it.
You have a...
Yeah.
Right. And what is she, 12?
Yeah, 12.
12 years. 12 years. And this is for sure?
It's for sure.
When'd you find out?
I just found out.
Just? When just? She's in there filling salt shakers. It doesn't feel that new to me.
2 months ago.
2 months? That's a hell of a long time to go without telling me.
I know I should have told you.
She's cute.
Lorelai, I'm sorry I didn't tell you. I'm sorry. It's all just a blur of stuff happening. I mean, she just came into the diner 2 months ago, no warning, talking about a science fair and how I may be her father, and she pulled my hair out and DNA tested it, and then I wanted to forget the whole thing, but I went to the fair and found out the truth, and we were at the park, and she wanted to come here, and I called you today and wanting a moment to talk about it, but you were busy, and so I put it off again, and here we are.
Here we are.
It's stupid. I'm stupid.
Look, I need to digest this, and you have to get back inside, so I'm just gonna go someplace where I can digest this, and we will just talk more later, okay?
Sure, whenever you want.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
What's up with the cap? She asked, knowing it's probably not good.
It's Paris. She's having trouble remembering everyone's names, or as she puts it, she has more important things to do with her brain.
Oh, geez.
Plus, some of us have confused the issue by having the same first name, the 3 Johns, the 2 Marthas, so she's issued numbers.
Oh, geez.
Martinette at 3 o'clock.
Nice job on the Beinecke map theft article, number 17.
Thanks, Paris.
23 and 80. I need your stuff by 5. Ah, Rory. New system. Here's your number.
Paris, you know me. I don't need a number, and I'm the only Rory.
But you don't want me to play favorites, do you? We talked about this.
So we all have numbers?
Including me. I'm number 1. Don't need a cap for that. If they can't remember the number 1, they shouldn't be here.
Hey, can we talk in a little more private place?
Sure. If you're looking for 1 and 2, we'll be in the hallway.
Paris, the atmosphere here, it's getting a little toxic.
What?
Everyone here is very stressed. The grease board, the hats.
I haven't heard any complaints.
That's because people are afraid to approach you. You rewrite everything they do, you don't delegate.
That's not true.
Look, the staff and I had a little talk yesterday. It was very impromptu. I won't get into the hairy details, but it would really help if you could relieve some of the pressure here.
They think it's that bad?
You've taken away the magnets that indicate people are in the bathroom, so now they're afraid to go.
Well, they were going too much.
People are getting very nervous here.
Yeah, I see. I'll go talk to them. Thanks for bringing it to my attention.
You're welcome.
Where's 73 and 32? People, Rory Gilmore has just informed me of the meeting held behind my back concerning my stewardship of the paper.
Oh, Paris.
Am I tough? You're damn right I'm tough. You think it's going to be any easier entering the workforce with every newspaper in the country cutting back on staff? Also, any chance that you'd attempt the same sort of flaccid coup if I were a man? I think not. You're trying to Howell Raines me? Well, forget it. Suck it up and get to work. Otherwise, there's the door.
I come bearing gifts.
I have to unlock the door.
Can't say no to these. I know you. It's biologically impossible.
Oh, yeah? No.
That seems very cumbersome.
You get used to it.
You get the coffee cart?
You really think we're gonna chit-chat?
I just wanted to know.
Yeah, I got it. And the flowers, and the books, and the candles, and the fruit. What's next on the list? A marching band? A parrot who says I'm sorry? You have to go.
Wait.
What's that, a subpoena?
It's a note from your mother.
You're kidding.
Check out the handwriting. Dragonfly Stationery. Can we get out of the hallway? I went to see her at her inn. We talked a little. It was a tad humiliating. She told me to wait, and she came back with this. She said to give it to you.
What's it say?
I was instructed not to read it. She even signed the seal on the envelope to make sure.
You have no idea what this says.
None. What's it say?
Shh.
What's it say?
Shh.
What does it say?
Shh.
Come on, Ace, you're laughing. Is that good or bad?
Yep. Yep.
Just give me some indication whether it's good or bad, something, anything. Okay, fine. Just tell me, is there anything in there about giving me a second chance?
I have to reread it.
Please don't do that. Ace, come on. Come out with me. Let me make it up to you.
Maybe dinner.
When?
I'll have to check my schedule.
Check it.
I can't do it right now.
So,
I'll call you.
good enough. Good enough. You promise you'll call.
Leave the donuts.
Margaret, I'm home.
Kitchen.
And I come bearing gifts. Laundry galore. Oh, and I've got some candles and some fancy fruit, too. I don't know who Harry and David are, but they sure do know how to grow a pair. Oh, so your letter? Oh, my God. It was brilliant. It has got to be anthologized, I'm telling you. And he definitely did not read it because he looked flummoxed. Flummoxed the whole time I was reading it. And I didn't tell him a thing about it. That's what he gets. So come on. I want to hear all about his visit with you. Mom?
Luke has a daughter.
And we'll talk about the letter later. What?
She's a 12-year-old daughter. I met her today. Well, I didn't formally meet her, but I saw her and I talked to her.
What?
He has a daughter with some woman. We didn't get to that, the big who, but he's known for 2 months.
2 months.
A daughter.
A daughter.
What does this say about our relationship?
What do you mean?
He waited 2 months to tell me.
Did he say why he waited?
Yes, he said he was confused, and I get that. I mean, I'm confused, but what does it mean that he kept a secret like this? What does it say about him? What does it say about me? Doesn't he trust me? Why doesn't he trust me?
He trusts you, Mom. He's a guy. Sometimes guys are really dumb.
She's cute.
She is?
Yeah, she seems smart like you. What is it with the next generation? You're all smarter than the rest of us.
Not necessarily.
I'm freaking out.
I don't blame you.
What else is he hiding? I mean, how can you really know that you know somebody?
I don't think you can. Every relationship is just a big honkin' leap of faith.
I guess.
You didn't ask about the mother?
I just kind of ran off. I couldn't wrap my mind around it.
Well, Luke must be freaked out. Double what you're freaked out, you know? Mr. Responsibility, he must have put his baseball cap on backwards.
Yeah.
I'm sure he panicked. I'm sure his not telling you says nothing about your relationship. Maybe this is a cheesy perspective to offer you, but Gwen Stefani and Gavin Rossdale went through the same sort of situation. He found out he had a kid that he didn't know about, but they made it work, as far as I know.
Meaning?
If they can, you can.
Really?
They're people. You're people. I mean, you don't sing, and neither does Luke, but really, neither do Gwen or Gavin, but they're still together. I think. I haven't read anything to the contrary.
I guess.
You and Luke just need to talk some more.
Yeah. Maybe I'll tell Luke about Gwen and Gavin. I mean, if there's any people whose lives Luke would relate to, it's Gwen and Gavin.
Everyone's a winner now. Who's next?
Come on, guys. Step right up. Come on, we're in the hellfire.
Be careful. It's really hot.
Hot candy right over here.
They only cost 50 cents? Yeah, how lame would it be to go to the trouble of counterfeiting them?
No mind games. They're legit.
They're calling thwarted. Good job, Columbo.
Guten Tag, dear. I would like, what you call them, hot dog.
Coming up?
Yeah. Oh, und we are having cold weather this year. Nein?
It's a smashing concept.
And Kirk was doubtful.
We've already raked in $18.
The night is young.
Come on, Doggy Swami, break's over.
He is liking his hat.
Well, it's very flattering. You know, I can man this myself if you don't feel like being here.
No, it's good for me. Nothing's a better distraction than a dog in a turban telling fortunes.
It's a cliche for a reason.
Come see the amazing Doggy Swami. Discover your future.
If you dare.
It's silly.
And fun.
And real. Very, very real.
Congratulations. Nice job. Want to play? It's only $1.
Sure.
Winner! We have a winner!
Really? That's it?
That's it. Here's your prize.
Hell is waiting for you, sinner.
Enjoy. All right, who wants to win? Don't be afraid of flames. Step up and play. Toss the Sybarite into the hellfire. Everybody's a winner!
I'm gonna go take a little walk, check out the competition.
Just don't let my mother see you play anything too decadent.
I'll be back in a bit.
up, you can't lose. I'm guaranteeing you a victory. Step right up and play toss the zipper right into the hellfire. Everybody's a winner.
Ah, we look at all the games. It is so marvelous that I am here to see it. What a great country. J'adore.
Taylor finally flipped his lid.
Yeah, poor Maury couldn't make it. I made him drink 30 bottles of Coke last night for the game here, so he's still throwing up. And then I ended up not using him. Shame, huh? But I'll tell him you said hi. Hey, want to throw some balls?
Just don't laugh too hard at me.
Never, never. Come on up here.
Give me some balls.
Fresh balls coming up.
Yeah.
Watch it, honey. It can bounce off the back and hit the girl's man on the dime toss. There you go. You're getting the hang of it.
Yeah, cute little throw. Excuse me? Pretty boy says what? What?
Gee, Zach, what's with being all goose gossage? Zach, those aren't your bottles.
Yeah! Yeah! Welcome to the SH, bitch. What's your problem? I don't got a problem, friend. My problem is I got no more bottles to knock down.
Who do I give the prize to?
Give it to Asian George Clooney over here. I'm outie.
So, I got Smurfs and dirty pasta.
What'd you just put in there?
Nothing, lady.
You stuck something in the cider.
I did not. Although if I did, it would be a thermometer, and it might indicate that you are on the border of underheating your cider.
Get away from me.
Gladly.
Now, right now.
Winner!
But I missed.
Everybody's a winner.
Mrs. Kim, I need a word with you.
I'm busy.
You just couldn't wait to put her on the market again, could you?
What are you talking about?
Who else? Lane. We only broke up a few weeks ago. What, you got her engaged already?
Engaged to who?
To who? The Korean Brad Pitt guy there with the Italian loafers and super white teeth. He's hanging all over.
You mean her uncle?
What?
Joe, he's her uncle.
That can't be your uncle. Uncles are old.
My mother had me, waited long time, then had him. Joe is my brother.
Whoa. Okay. Oops.
Yes, oops.
But just to be clear here, she's not hot on her uncle. She's not. Got it. Well, sorry.
Wait! You accuse me of something? We settle this now.
All right.
I am not going to get in your way.
Okay.
Ready?
Ready.
Spin the wheel.
The Swami has chosen.
Ready?
This is exciting.
You will sing songs of gemstones.
Of gemstones.
How do you sing songs of gemstones?
I was a little tired when I wrote this one. Sorry. You want to pick another one? Swami do-overs are allowed.
No, I'll stick with this one. It's got an air of mystery.
Hey, Luke, want Swami Doggy to read your fortune?
Maybe some other time. Hey.
Hey.
Can we walk a little bit?
Yeah.
I've got to apologize again. I should have told you immediately. I was just so confused. It's no excuse, but that's the excuse.
I know, I get it. Nothing can prepare you for this one.
Yeah, I just didn't know how to tell you. I'm bad with things.
No, Luke. Listen, I mean, it's weird, you know, but we can make it work. I mean, she's there. April is there. Luckily, you're with a woman who's raised a daughter and knows some of the ins and outs. I can help.
I know you can. I guess it's just all so much right now. I've been dizzy for weeks.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Felt
it's
like something was up.
all too much, you know?
What all? Everything?
Well, I've got a kid. She's here, you know, June 3rd.
What about June 3rd?
It's just so soon.
It's still months away.
Well, it feels close. It's everything, you know? It's all piling up. It's all happening so fast.
Well, if it's all happening too fast, you know, we could just postpone.
Postpone the wedding?
Yeah, I mean, it's not set in stone. Just happened to work out for a date that soon. I don't want you going into this all jumbled up, you know?
And that would be okay with you?
Sure.
Well, that'll help. Yeah, that'll really help. That'll give me time to resolve this other thing, and everything will be better later on.
Well, great, then it's done deal. I think it might be a health code violation kissing this close to the cotton candy booth.
Meet me back at my place later?
Yeah, see you there.
Hey.
Hey, did I wake you? Because I brushed my teeth in the shower so you wouldn't hear the sink run.
No, you didn't wake me up.
But then it occurred to me while I was in the shower that you could probably hear the shower run, and that defeated the purpose of the whole shower toothbrush combo.
Why are you up so early?
Oh, well, you know me.
I do, so why are you up so early?
I have chores.
It's 6 o'clock in the morning.
Well, it's early morning chores.
What's early morning chores?
You know, just milking cows, feeding chickens, slopping pigs.
You have to slop pigs.
Well, they're certainly not going to slop themselves.
You're being evasive.
I'm not being evasive. I'm trying to remain mysterious so you still find me interesting 100 years from now.
Why won't you tell me where you're going?
Well, going to the flower mart.
Why?
Because I'm meeting Suki there because we were going to get ideas for flowers for the wedding.
Oh.
That is now postponed.
Right.
But I forgot to call her last night because I did, and she's there now waiting for me to pick out flowers.
Sorry.
No, hey, it's my bad. I should have called her last night.
No, I meant I was sorry about... You need a ride?
No. So I should go. She's probably already there and...
Right, go.
Okay.
I'll see you later.
Yes, you will.
Can I help?
Help what?
Help you.
Help me what?
Cancel stuff.
Oh.
I mean, you shouldn't have to do this all by yourself.
No, it's fine. I'm a great canceller. I'm so smooth. People think I'm still gonna show up. I'm good.
But
I should really get going. I'll see you later.
Tonight.
Yeah. Unless I cancel. Just kidding. I'm not gonna cancel. Oops. Go back to sleep.
Hold on.
Oh!
God, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
It's fine. It's okay. It hurts so good, as Mr. Mellencamp said. It's bleeding?
No, no.
Okay.
Oh.
That's okay. I'll see you.
If you're out on the road, feeling lonely and so cold, all you have to do is call my name and I'll be there on the next train. Where you lead, I will follow anywhere that you tell me to. If you need me to be with you, I will follow. Where you lead, I will follow. Anywhere that you tell me to. If you need me to be with you, I will follow. Where you lead.
And what are those called?
Bluebells.
Oh, bluebells. That sounds fancy. And what are those?
Fairy wings.
Fairy wings. So romantic. Do they smell good? Oh, terrible. Fairy wings smell like a very different part of the fairy, if you know what I mean. Suki. Hi. Don't smell the fairy wings.
Don't what?
Never mind.
Sorry I'm so late.
That is okay. Gave me a chance to scope out the place. Now, Sharon over there has great stuff, but she's completely anti-haggle. This is my price, and you will pay it. You know what, Sharon? This is me walking away from you over to Miguel's, who's very haggle-friendly. But his roses suck. Do you want roses?
Suki.
Because if you don't, I saw some bluebells over at Chen's that I know are not the normal bouquet kind of choice, but I think we can make something interesting out of them.
Suki.
Yes.
The wedding has been postponed.
What did you do?
What did I do?
Did you get cold feet? You can't get cold feet. We need to put some nice wool socks on those feet because Luke is perfect for you.
I know.
He waited for you to get over Christopher. He waited for you to get over Max.
Suki.
Why do you do this? Why do you want to make yourself miserable?
He has a kid.
Who has a kid?
Luke has a kid.
Luke has a kid.
Luke has a kid.
A kid like a goat?
A kid like a daughter. She's 12 years old. He found out a few months ago and he just told me about it yesterday.
Holy moly.
He's completely in shock. And he's trying to handle it the best way he can.
Drinking?
No.
Xanax?
No, he's trying to be a father, and I applaud that.
So for 12 years, Luke's had a daughter out there just walking around?
Yeah.
That is crazy. Oh, my God.
What?
I wonder if Jackson has a love child.
What?
I saw this kid wandering around town the other day. He looked exactly like Jackson, and his voice was exactly like Jackson. Plus, he was holding a banana, so I think he likes fruit.
Suki, Jackson doesn't have a son he doesn't know about.
Why not? Luke had a daughter he didn't know anything about.
I know.
Hey, you think Luke's the only one with a past? You think Jackson was a monk when I met him? He had seed, and he passed it around.
Suki.
Sorry. Right, sorry. So how's Luke?
He's just trying to deal. I mean, he wants to do the right thing by April. That's her name, April.
Pretty name.
Yeah, he's just trying to figure everything out, and the wedding was coming up so fast, we just decided to postpone it for a while.
That sucks.
No, it's okay. It's fine. I just have calls to make, you know. I mean, all the plans were made.
I'm a great dialer. What do you need?
I have to call the printer and the caterer and the photographer and the church. The perfect church that only had one date available. I knew it was all too easy. I knew there had to be a catch.
No, there was not a catch. Luke will get over the shock of this, and he'll figure things out, and everything will be back to a big go, go, go again.
Yeah, I know. Luke will figure it out. Everything will calm down.
That's right.
I mean, it's all so fresh right now. No one's thinking straight.
No, they're not.
I mean, he could wake up tomorrow and feel completely differently about things, or, you know, next week maybe.
Maybe.
You know, maybe I shouldn't cancel everything right away. I mean, I still have some time before I lose my deposit on the hall. Maybe I should just chill out and see what happens. Is that crazy?
No, it's not crazy at all.
Okay, then I'll wait.
Once more with feeling?
Okay, then I'll wait.
Okay.
Oh, it's early. Let's get some coffee. Are you talking about that Arnez kid?
Yes, that's the one.
Boy, he does talk like Jackson.
I know. And he even gets louder at the end of his sentences.
That's weird.
I told you so.
Stop. Look.
I don't remember that being there yesterday.
Yesterday you came from the other way, so you missed the trash can, but you almost took out the bike rack.
Thank God I have a guardian angel hanging out by the coffee kiosk.
Well, it's the only place that's safe to stand with a maniac like you walking around. Plus, here, I'm guaranteed to run into you at least 3 times a day, your usual.
You've been hanging out at this coffee cart every day for a week.
Yes, it's sad. I'm officially a wuss. If I saw me doing this, I'd beat the crap out of myself.
You have nothing better to do with your time?
Nothing better than to try and get you back? Nope.
You're too slick for your own good, Huntsberger.
Excuse me, but this is not slick. This is a Nora Ephron movie. Louis Armstrong should be warbling as we talk, so come on, please, put me out of my misery. You promise you let me take you to dinner?
How about Thursday night?
Really?
Yeah. I'll have turned in my article for the Daily News, and my Friday morning history class was canceled this week.
Okay, great. Thursday it is, 7:30. And do not think of backing out, because I will cry and eat a pint of Rocky Road while watching An Affair to Remember with Rita Wilson.
Of course.
7:30?
Can't wait.
Eyes on the road.
Palenka, Mommy's home. She comes bearing kibble. Hey, where are you? Oh, no. What have you done? If you're hiding, it means you've done something weird. Oh, seriously? You know, some dogs dig. It might be a nice change of pace.
Hey, Sugar, I heard some terrible crashing sound coming from your living room today. I tried to get in, but Luke fixed the back door, so you can't jiggle it off the hinge anymore. You should really talk to him about that, sweetie. Anyhow, I hope everything's okay. Call me later if it's not. Bye-bye, Toots.
Lorelei, it's your father. I'm calling to tell you there's been a little mistake with Rory's tuition at Yale. It seems our check was returned to us. For whatever reason, they did not cash it. Now, don't worry. I'm sure it's just some sort of clerical mix-up. I've been on the phone with the bursar's office all morning. I'm currently waiting for a call from a Mrs. Linwood, and then I'm sure I will get this all cleared up. Tell Rory not to worry. If anyone gives her any trouble, tell them to call me. I will call you later. Goodbye.
Hey, Mom.
Oh, you got your study voice.
Yep, it goes with my pop quiz walk and my term paper face.
Oh, 5 minutes?
Go.
I just got a call from your grandfather.
Oh, yeah?
He called to tell me that Yale returned his check. He thinks it's a clerical error.
Huh.
It's not a clerical error.
Nope.
They're gonna find out, kid.
Yep.
You getting charged by the word on your calling plan?
What do you want me to say?
How about, what do you think we should do?
Nothing.
Rory, they're going to find out that Christopher is paying for Yale.
I know.
And they're not gonna like it. It's gonna go over badly. It's gonna be the opening night of Taboo all over again.
They had to find out eventually, Mom.
Yes, but shouldn't they find out from you, not some office clerk at Yale?
What's the worst that can happen? We won't be speaking anymore? Gee, that would suck.
Wow, Ice Ice Baby.
Sorry, not trying to be cold, but I don't think I should feel guilty because I want my father to pay for college.
No, you shouldn't. But my parents do have feelings. You saw my mom when the gardener butchered her box hedges.
Okay, fine. I'll send them an email.
Okay, fine, but you could also call and tell them yourself. Probably only cost you 75, maybe 80 words.
Oh, no.
What, oh no? You saw a rat, oh no, or you cut off your thumb, oh no?
Paris.
Oh no.
I have to call you back. The
point is vague.
The point is not vague.
The point is vague. The conclusions are insane.
The conclusions are Johns Hopkins, not mine.
The research is sloppy, the sources are unreliable, the font is wrong, the paper feels thin, and the byline should read story by a petulant 2-year-old who had one too many black and tans last night, and so this is what you people get to read. Fix it! Can't get anyone to write their names on their cups and use them again. Doesn't seem that hard. Open Sharpie, write name.
Maybe people don't want to reuse a paper cup.
Well, then hopefully people who don't want to reuse a paper cup won't mind buying SPF 5000 for their grandkids when the rainforest is gone and the ozone layer's a doily and the human race is bursting into flames.
Maybe we could just tell everyone to bring a mug for their water.
We could, but they won't bring a mug, just like they won't properly proof their articles or double-check their sources.
Paris, did something happen? You seem upset.
I'm just dealing with the usual incompetence around here, that's all.
What happened here?
Our pictures have sucked eggs lately, and so I sent out 2 photographers to cover the same story. They each came back with about 40 of the crappiest pictures ever to have been committed to film. Completely unusable.
It was supposed to be a picture of a football game?
I know.
Well, was there one with a guy in a helmet holding a ball? Because that's really all you need.
They were predictable and standard.
Guy in helmet holding ball.
Cover of the Harvard Crimson after the big game, guy with helmet holding ball. Stanford game, guy in helmet holding ball. I wanted something more, okay? Something that really said something about the game.
Like we forgot to go?
And then, of course, when the temperamental artiste found out I had double booked the gig, they threw Naomi Campbell level hissy fits and quit.
So you just left it blank? Why? To make them look bad? Because it doesn't make them look bad, it makes you look bad.
It was up to the sports editor to inform me that no picture was approved.
You needed someone to remind you that you didn't approve a picture.
Hey, I have a million different things I'm doing here.
Paris, we cannot be publishing papers that have blank spots in them, and we cannot have all our photographers quit because there's not an endless supply of them.
Oh, please. How hard is it to look through a hole and push a button? I can do it myself. How are you doing on your story?
Fine, you'll have it first thing tomorrow morning.
Finally, one person I can count on. These need more work.
These are lies.
Well, unlock them.
You've got entire paragraphs cut out. This is hours of work. The paper comes out tomorrow. I'd have to track down every writer, get them in here to rewrite.
Then track them down because those stories are not going in the paper like that.
She's out of control. She's a mad dictator. She's the kind of dictator they don't just like to kill. She's the kind they like to drag through the streets and then hang from a lamppost for a month and a half.
Let's just get this paper out. Where's Sheila?
Sick.
What about Joni?
Sick.
There's an awful lot of sickness going on around here lately.
Yes, there certainly is. And there's probably going to be a lot more very soon. Michelle? Bill. Well, I just talked to Paris, and you know what that means. Easy, just the messenger.
Hello?
Hi, Dad, it's Lorelai.
Lorelai?
Mom?
Emily?
Richard?
Rowan? Martin?
Lorelai called me, Emily.
She did? What for?
I don't know. She hasn't told me yet.
Lorelai, why did you call your father?
Well, I just wanted to know how he was doing.
I'm doing fine.
Very glad to hear that.
All right. It's good of you to check in.
Goodbye, Lorelai.
Whoa, guys, wait.
Is there more?
More than the nothing there just was? Yes, there's more.
Hurry up, please. I'm meeting Bill Chandler at the club and I'm late.
Okay. Well, I just wanted to tell you that there was no mistake with your Yale check.
There wasn't.
No, they sent you back your check because Yale has already been paid for.
By whom?
By Christopher.
Christopher who?
Christopher Isherwood. That cabaret money was burning a hole in his pocket, and you know what Christopher, Mom? His grandfather passed away recently and left him some money, and he just wanted to do something for Rory. He was trying to be a dad for once. I thought it seemed like a good idea. Hello? Guys, are you there?
I'm here, Lorelei. Your mother had to go.
Oh, Dad, please don't read too much into this. I mean, when was the last time Christopher wanted to do anything for Rory? He wants to contribute. This is a good thing. This is not a snub, Dad, I swear. Rory and I are so grateful for everything you and Mom have done, all the help you've given her. I mean, she would not be in Yale right now if it weren't for you, and she would never have gone to Chilton. She would have graduated Stars Hollow High and then gone to like community college and then beauty school.
I have to go, Lorelei.
Dad.
I appreciate the phone call. I simply wish it had come before I called every person in the bursar's office a moron.
Well, if it'll make you feel any better, you know, odds are at least 2 of them truly deserved it. Can't believe you didn't dress crazy like we agreed.
We never agreed to dress crazy.
What are you talking about? We did so. On the phone last night, we made our lunch plans.
You saying, hey, let's dress crazy does not equate to us agreeing to dress crazy.
For years it did.
Well, for years you bought my clothes for me, so I had very little choice in the matter.
Oh, so typical. Kid grows up, goes to a fancy school, becomes a snob, and is suddenly ashamed of her mother. You totally Mildred pierced me.
I did not Mildred pierce you.
Oh, you'll miss me when I'm gone.
Oh, my God.
Just an observation, the food here has gotten worse. Ooh, coffee.
You have coffee in your hand.
No, but by the time she makes a new one, the old one will be gone.
Okay, 2, please.
2 double cappuccinos, please.
Thanks for having lunch with me.
Well, you paid.
So guess what?
What?
I'm having dinner with Logan tonight.
So he finally wormed his way back in, huh?
He did it that.
Is he taking you someplace fabulous?
Odds are.
Want to borrow my scarf?
Wait for the wedding night?
You got it. Oh, thank you, ma'am. Well, I talked to your grandparents last night.
Oh, so now they're my grandparents.
I told them about Yale.
Good.
Good?
I'm glad.
You're glad I told them, or you're glad they know?
Both.
So you want to know how they took it?
Nope.
They took it great. Mom practically broke the phone. She hung up so hard. And Dad, well, Dad was solemn, quiet, sad. It was a huge success. Okay, here's how I see it. You and your grandparents are at a huge crossroads, a precipice, if you will. They are the bridges of Madison County, and you are Meryl Streep.
As the paper pages go flying off the calendar.
Hey, listen to me. I'm serious here. I know you and your grandparents are playing the who can freeze out who the longest, which I know can be fun. But if you ever hope to have a relationship with them again, then someone needs to make the first move. I remember the first Christmas after we left Hartford. We were at the Independence Inn, and I got an invitation to their annual Christmas party, and I didn't go. And that one move defined our entire future relationship. I mean, if I had gone, it would have been awful, but it would have broken the ice, and maybe, and I know this is a big maybe, but maybe we would have been a tad closer than we are now, or could ever hope to be.
Maybe, maybe not.
I just know how much you love your grandparents and how important to you it was to have a relationship with them. And I don't want the fact that you inherited my stubbornness to screw all that up.
Okay, I hear you.
Do you? Because my scarf is screaming as loud as it can.
I will think about it.
All right. We have till 6:45 Friday night, and then we're having dinner with them.
What?
I made the plans last night.
But...
Come on, Rory, Friday night dinners, cocktails, Mozart, mind games, good times.
Yeah, but I'm not so sure about this. I mean...
Rory, Mom already said she's really into this. You can't back out now.
She is?
Yeah.
Grandma said she was into this?
Well, you know, she didn't say it like that. She said,
Oh! Dinner with Rory. How delightful. Spit spot. Alert the corgis.
Mom.
Yes, yes, she's into it. Now, what do you say?
Okay.
Okay? You want to wear my scarf to dinner? I know you do.
Bill.
Well, look who's all dressed up for the ball.
I sent in my story this morning. I never got a confirmation call. Did you get it?
Yep.
Well, no one called me in for a final edit. And I need to finish this up now. I have a date tonight. So who is the copy editor on my piece?
That would be Michael.
Well, where is Michael and everyone else?
Well, let's see. The sports department, city department, entertainment department, and feature department, other than you, have quit. Michael quit. Sylvia quit. Joni quit. Sheila's sick tonight, but as soon as she's better, she's going to quit.
Great.
Oh, not done. The senior editor quit. The entire copy department quit. The little fellow who brought around sandwiches in the basket quit.
Okay, fine. I get it. Everyone quit.
Not everyone, but close. It was quite an exodus. Very biblical. All that was missing were the Kabbalah bracelets and the matzah.
Whatever. We'll figure that out later. Right now, I just need to finish my article. So I guess you and I can do it together.
We could, but I quit too.
What?
Right after Joni, I bowed out. I actually bowed. Physically bowed.
Well, if you quit, then what are you doing here?
Are you kidding? I'm going to have a ringside seat for the event of the century. Tonight will be the first time ever in the history of the Yale Daily News that the paper does not come out.
Very nice.
D-Day, the paper came out. Kennedy gets shot, paper comes out. But 3 months of the Geller reign of terror, and the whole damn institution comes tumbling down.
You suck, Bill. Paris? Oh, holy crap.
I can't talk now.
What happened to this place? There's no air in here or light. Where are your fire exits? You love fire exits.
No one can write a lead. No one.
Paris, do you have any idea what's going on out there?
I can't think about that now.
Half the staff has quit. No, more than half the staff has quit, and there's no one out there working.
There's no one out there working when there's people out there working. Ship of fools.
Paris, the paper's not gonna come out.
Of course it is.
How? Nothing's done.
I'm working on it.
Alone?
I can do it alone. I've been doing it alone for months. No man is an island, but this woman is.
But Paris,
I've got it all scheduled out. As long as I stick to the schedule, everything's going to be fine. I'm finishing up a review of the Drama Club's production of Sweeney Todd now. Then, 9:30 to 10, I'm gonna finalize the layout. 10 to 11, copy editing. 11 to 12:30.
let me see that. Paris, there's like 100 hours of work on this, and 5 hours till the paper comes out.
I'll get it done.
Well, you better get bitten by that radioactive spider pretty damn fast here.
I'll get it done. I just have to focus and stop allowing myself to be distracted.
Paris!
Don't distract me!
Okay, everyone, listen up. We have work to do. You, T-shirt, you're doing layout. And you, saggy pants, get all the healers' numbers, call them, and tell them to get in here. They've just been promoted. And Tally, I need Sheila and Joni's numbers ASAP. Come on, people, move. We've got a paper to get out.
I just think that if Michelle had somebody to come home to, he might go home.
He's been driving me crazy about turning the stable into a spa.
What would we do with the horses?
Well, we'd work them in. We'd have the first hot hoof massage on the East Coast.
Because I've already got them in California.
Yeah.
Hi, Polenka. You haven't done anything weird yet today, I see. Do you remember Suki? Hi, Polenka. You're gonna come spend the night with me. You sure this is okay?
Yeah, it's fine.
We think a dog would be good for Davy. He loves them. I just want to make sure that Jackson and I are dog people first.
Oh, you are.
I mean, I know babies, but dogs.
Or just furry babies. Here, keep them occupied for a second.
Hi, Polenka. You wanna come have a sleepover at my house, huh? Huh? What are you doing?
He freaks out if he sees his leash. You have to make sure you hide it from him. Make sure he doesn't see you putting it on him.
How is he once he's on the leash?
Oh, he's totally fine having his personal freedom slowly stripped away, as long as he's completely unaware that it's happening, just like a true American. It's all yours.
Thanks. Come on, Polenka. Come on, we're gonna have fun tonight. Yes, we are.
Hey, it's me. I hope you had a good day with Rory. I would have called you earlier, but I didn't want to interrupt the fun, so I thought I'd try at home, but you're not at home. Anyhow, April is coming to the diner tonight from 5 to 8, so I'll see you here after 8. Okay, bye.
After 8.
Yeah, that's what he said.
So I guess you two decided that you're not gonna see the kid.
Yeah, I guess we did.
Hey, if we get a dog, we're gonna name it Chef. Get it? Because I'm a cook.
No, cool.
You want me to leave Polenka?
No, take him. I'm great.
You are?
Yeah, I think that's what we decided.
Come on. Bye, hon.
One sample per person, people. One sample only. Don't make me use the candy thermometer on you.
Hey, there's a line.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just...
I know what you were doing.
No, I wasn't doing anything.
You're trying to shove in for the free chocolate.
I was not trying to shove in... Free chocolate? Really?
European hot chocolate. It's like mud, but chocolatey.
And you were trying to shove in the line? How can it, Ruthie? When your foot's not in your mouth, you don't know what to do with yourself. Come on, sugar.
Oh, but there's...
Two, Kirk.
You'll have to wait in line like...
Here, doll. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, Patty, did I tell you about Tilly's new facelift? Scotch tape.
Next. Here you go. One for you. Piping hot chocolate. Get it while it's hot. That's for you.
What are we looking at?
Oh, I don't...
Oh, I know what we're looking at. We're looking at Luke and his daughter.
How did you know
Oh, please,
that?
that was page 1 news around here for a week. So what's the scoop?
Oh, well, I don't know.
All we know is that she's 12 years old and that she's seeking him out.
I heard her mother was that Nardini girl. Remember her?
Oh, yeah, she was beautiful.
What's she look like now?
I don't know.
You don't?
Well, I haven't really...
Oh, you know, Luke was pretty serious about her. He tell you about them?
No, but I don't tell him about my boyfriends either.
Well, no, because he's met all of them already.
He hasn't met all of them, some.
Most.
Well, what's a kid like?
Yeah, you get along.
Oh, well, we will.
You mean you don't know?
That's to be expected.
She looks like a reader. She a reader?
Can you imagine Luke with a reader?
Oh, I can't imagine Luke with a daughter.
Can you imagine Luke with a kid?
Oh, my God, I can't believe that. Luke has a kid? Can you believe Luke has a kid?
He's not a 100-year-old eunuch or anything.
There's other people here who would like a table. We're busy. Go lick the empties. Busy doing what?
Nothing.
We're looking at Luke's kid.
Patty.
Well, honey, everyone knows.
That's her? Luke's kid?
Up at the counter.
Lorelei was just about to give us the inside scoop.
I was not about to give
So
you
do
the...
they want money?
I don't think so.
Do you think that Luke's gonna get a lawyer? Does he want custody?
No, he could tell.
Are you sure that's his kid? She's reading.
You're clogging up the flow here.
We're looking at Luke's kid.
So that's Luke's kid. Well, well, well. What is she reading? A book?
Excuse me. So I just have to... Pardon me. Yeah.
Okay. No, yes, done, go. And triple check the changes. Make sure it makes sense. How are we doing?
I have a very strong opinion that
No.
Get a lawyer? Does he want custody?
No, he could tell.
Are you sure that's his kid? She's reading.
You're clogging up the flow here.
We're looking at Luke's kid.
So that's Luke's kid. Well, well, well. What is she reading? A book?
Excuse me. So I just have to... Pardon me. Yeah.
Okay. No, yes, done, go. And triple check the changes. Make sure it makes sense. How are we doing?
I have a very strong opinion that I have no opinion on the opinion piece.
And the subject is?
Hand blowers in the bathrooms.
And the Pulitzer Prize goes to? Just make sure it's done in 20 minutes.
Hunter's on the phone. We're losing our spot.
Hello? Who am I speaking to? Hello, Russell. This is Rory Gilmore. What's this I hear about us losing our spot? Yes. Well, we had an epidemic hit our staff this week, and unfortunately, it has put us a bit behind. However, we are quickly getting back on track, and maybe, considering the circumstances, you could cut us a little slack, give us a bit of an extension. I know, but we've never asked for it before, and we will never ask for it again. By the way, you sound like a very handsome man, Russell. Do you work out? Yes, I'm using my wiles and everything else I can to get you to 1 hour. I'll take it. Thank you, Russell. You have a slightly inappropriate Christmas card coming your way this year. Bye. We have a 1 hour extension. That one, and use them both if we need to fill space.
Hey, I was Pat's cradling.
Bill, get your ass out of that chair and work, or get your ass out of that chair and leave. Either way, get your ass out of that chair.
I am not interested in helping Paris do anything.
Well, you wouldn't be helping Paris, you would be helping me.
Fine, but if Punxsutawney Phil sticks her head out of her hole, I am out of here.
Interested in some desking?
I'm on it.
Computer crashed again.
Unplug it and plug it back in. If that doesn't work, call IT and get someone over here now. Oh my God. Our date. I'm so sorry. Paris melted down and everyone quit and the paper wasn't gonna come out, and I only found out about it because no one called me to confirm they got my story. So I called in all the healers and I got Sheila and Joni to come in, and I called Pete, who said he was sick, but I threatened his job, so he came in, but he was really sick, so I had to send him home so he didn't get everyone else sick. Plus, the printers are trying to give our time away, the computers keep crashing, and then there's a tiny little detail of nothing's done, and D-Day the paper came out, and I forgot. I'm sorry.
I can't believe you didn't call me.
I know, but it's just paper stuff.
I know, I'm on the paper.
You hate it here.
So what? I know this crap backwards and forwards. I can't believe you didn't even think to call me.
Well, I'm sorry, I just didn't think you were interested.
Well, then I guess you don't know everything now, do you? So come on, what do you got here?
Well, this is an article on Greenspan. He gave an interview with all this technical economic jargon.
I know the jargon. I'll take this. Are these proofed?
Yeah, but they're not typed in yet.
I'll do that. It'll be faster. I type 90 words a minute.
You do?
You really did only like me for my looks, huh? How you doing on content?
Still a little short.
Okay. I got a couple stories banked that I didn't get Paris. They're in pretty decent shape. You can take a look at them.
Okay.
And just remember, if you still need material, just cannibalize everything you have ready for Friday's issue and use it for tonight's.
Robbing Peter to pay Paul.
Peter's asking for it. Okay. So who do you have desking?
Bill.
I'd throw Sheila on there with him. It'll hurt his ego and make him work faster. Okay, I'll be over here if you need me. And get that yo-yo off the floor. Somebody's gonna break their neck.
I mean, can you believe she reads? I have a kid who reads. Crazy. Well, she sat there for hours doing her homework. Geometry, that's some crazy stuff. I actually bought a book, Geometry for Dummies. I stash it in the kitchen, run back there every time she asks me a question, thinking I could keep up with her, but I can't figure out what the hell it says. I mean, it's just this mess of weird symbols and shapes. And I wonder if there's another book I could get.
Geometry for Dummies for Dummies?
Yes, exactly.
Luke, she has teachers. All you have to do is nod and smile. That's what I did with Rory.
I just want her to, you know, not be embarrassed I'm her dad.
Impossible.
Well, step by step, you know. First step, making sure she's comfortable around me.
She sure seems to be. I mean, you know, because she's coming here and hanging out at the diner. She wouldn't do that if she was uncomfortable.
Yeah, well, she's gonna be with this village of idiots I live in. Do you know, tonight she comes to the diner, right? She's sitting at the counter doing her homework there. I look over at the soda shop, and the whole damn town is staring through the window at us.
No.
Oh, yeah, like we're monkeys in a zoo. I could have killed them all.
That's terrible. What happened?
Nothing. She didn't notice anything. She was too busy studying. I just couldn't believe those people. I mean, can't they get that this is a private thing? I'm trying to get to know my kid. I mean, you understand. I mean, you're not all over me about this. You get that we need some alone time.
Oh, yeah, I do. I totally do.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Sure, anytime.
Did we verify the Dean of Admissions quote?
Twice. How we doing on time?
Bad.
More specifically?
10 minutes. We'll make it.
We will make it. Spelling on name. Cheever's name. C-H.
G-E-V-E-R-S.
You're sure about the double E's?
Not at all.
Too easy it is. Okay, and I'm done.
Close out. I'll cut and paste it to the final copy.
Closing out. Wow. So that's what hard work feels like. Apparently, I've been avoiding it for a reason. You in, Ace?
I'm in. Proceeding with the cut and paste now.
Daily News.
Oh, man.
Why are you smiling?
I'm just thinking about the hundreds of different ways you owe me for this.
I owe you nothing. You did this for the greater good, for the glory of the paper.
For a foot massage.
Are we close?
Very, very close.
Well, kids, hold on to your hats. We are losing our printing time.
No! Remind Russell about the Christmas card.
I don't think he cares. He's giving it to the Current.
No, he can't.
He did.
Oh, so that's it? We just lose? After all this work, we just lose?
Keep typing, Ace.
Why? What's the point?
Type.
Well, I guess you'll be talking on the phone now.
Go away, Bill. Hey, who am I speaking with? Russell, I'm Logan Huntsberger. Yes, those Huntsbergers. It's great to speak with you, too. I hear there's a problem with our printing time? Uh-huh. No, I completely understand. The first thing I learned from my father is that there's no paper unless it gets to the printer on time. Yes, he is quite a legend, my father. I'd love to introduce you to him sometime. Anyway, Russell, the thing is, we actually sent the issue to you already. Oh. Yes, at least 15 minutes ago. Now, if you're having a problem with your server, we shouldn't be penalized for that, right? Yeah, it should be in the system right now. Sure, go check. But before you do, if you could spell your name for me, I want to have the correct pronunciation when I speak with my father. Uh-huh, Russell. Damn, my pen broke. Hold on, I'm looking for a pen. Looking for a pen. Looking for a pen.
Almost there.
Okay, I found a pen. Here we go. What's your name? Russell Smith. Okay, I didn't really need a pen for that one, now did I? Okay, Russell Smith, if you go to your computer, I am definitely, absolutely sure that you will turn it on and you will see that we, the Yale Daily News, have successfully completed our mission and sent you our email containing the latest issue of the... It's all there, man.
What? What's happening?
You got it? All right, great. It's been great speaking with you, too. I'll tell my father. Bye. And that's how we do it at the Daily News!
All right! We got the paper out! That's what I'm talking about, people. Good hustle. Really good hustle. And they said we couldn't do it, huh? Boy, what a rush, right?
So I'm just saying that when that giant asteroid heads toward Earth, I want you in that fighter jet.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
You saved my ass.
Infinitely worth saving.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So I'm sorry we didn't get our dinner.
We didn't. Oh. I thought that we did.
Boy, when you're on. Once upon a time, there was a big house with thick glass windows and heavy stone walls and a slightly pornographic fountain in the driveway. And all the animals in the forest were scared of the house because they thought that the house was haunted. And so did all the villagers in the small hamlet of Hertfordshireville. Maids go in, but they never come out, they would whisper on the street. How we doing?
Keep going.
One day, a beautiful, young cowherderess walked by the house.
Cowherders.
Hey, we could just go in, you know?
Cowherders is walking by.
And suddenly, she felt the unbearable need for a strand of pearls and a snifter of 100-year-old scotch. So, abandoning her cows, she climbed over the high walls and dropped onto the just redone tiled walkway and rushed toward the enchanted French doors that the Queen had never been happy with because the hardware was not what she had picked, and she refused to pay that idiot designer that she hired off of a recommendation. And, okay, seriously, this didn't work when you were 4. I am not sure why you thought it would do any good now. It's gonna be fine.
I know.
Come on, my little cowherderess. Do you want to press the bell, or should I? Hi.
Hello. Come in.
Oh, thank you. See, we've been invited in. Such a great start, don't you think?
May I take your coats?
Oh, yes, thank you.
Mr. Gilmore is in the living room.
Hey. Hey, Dad.
Hi, Grandpa.
Hello, Lorelei. Rory, how nice to see you.
Yeah, you too.
Would you like a drink?
Yeah, that'd be great. I can get it.
Just want to finish the sentence. Excellent book. Shame to put it down. I hope martinis will be fine.
Ooh, better than fine.
Will Rory be having a martini?
Yeah, she will.
A really small one.
Oh, something smells really good, doesn't it, Rory?
It does. It smells really good.
Oh, you're here.
Oh, Mom. Where'd you come from?
Hi, Grandma.
Hello, Rory. Are you getting them a drink, Richard?
Yes, I am, Emily.
Something smells really good, Mom.
Oh, good. Well, enjoy your drinks. They're doing a showing for my art class at the DAR, and I'm doing a moonscape. I'm just finishing it up out on the patio.
You're painting?
I am.
Right now?
Well, you never know when inspiration is going to hit. You know, I'm actually getting pretty good. I think I have a shot at a medal. Excuse me.
2 martinis.
Oh, thank you, Dad.
Boy, that's a serious martini.
Drink what you like. Leave the rest. So, what's new?
Oh, well, not too much. Things at the inn are going well. Business, you know. We're booked up.
My martini's not cold enough. How's yours?
Mine's fine.
I'm going to get new ice and make another batch.
Grandma's outside painting moonscapes.
Well, she thinks she can get a medal.
I thought you said you wanted me to come.
She did.
Mom, she is sitting outside in the 40-degree weather painting moonscapes so she doesn't have to be inside with me.
That is not the reason.
Did she or did she not say she wanted us to come over for dinner?
She did not say it, but I know deep down she does.
You lied to me.
New ice. I can reshake yours if you like.
Hey, Dad, is something wrong?
Wrong?
Yeah, you're suddenly very picky about your ice, and Mom's outside painting.
There's nothing wrong, Lorelei.
Is Mom still mad?
Mad at whom?
Mad at me?
Anger is a useless emotion, Rory. It's a waste of time. Your mother has a shot at a medal. That's all that's going on around here.
Okay, right. Mom, could you come in here just for a sec? I'd like to ask you something.
Well, all right.
Can you sit down for a minute?
Let me go change first.
Sit down first.
I can't sit down in my painting clothes.
Why are they painted on?
I'll go upstairs and shower and change, and then I'll be back.
Mom!
Mom, this ice has a funny taste to it. I'm going to get some more.
Now, come on, you two. Can we please just talk about this?
Talk about what?
You're obviously upset about Christopher paying for Yale, and I get it. We should have told you earlier, but let me just explain how it happened.
No, it's my responsibility. Let me explain.
I don't think anyone needs to explain anything except why I'm not being allowed to clean myself.
He came to me, Grandma, and he asked if he could do anything, and
This really isn't necessary.
I let him pay for Yale. He's my father.
You know something I don't, Mom?
How convenient that he's her father now.
Perhaps your father can reimburse me for the 5 cases of scotch I had to send the man in the bursar's office.
I'm sure he'd be happy to.
You know what else I find amusing?
Reno 911.
I find it very amusing that Christopher is suddenly such a wonderful person.
Mom.
It seems to me that when I was in cahoots with him, everyone thought that I was a villain. And now suddenly you're in cahoots with him, and that's perfectly fine.
Please don't say cahoots anymore. It's disturbing.
You're being a little hypocritical, don't you think?
No, I don't. You were trying to break Luke and me up, and I'm trying to put Rory through college.
Rory was already being put through college by us.
That's right.
I didn't want you to pay for it anymore.
There it is.
So you went to Christopher?
He came to me.
Oh, please. You just wanted to hurt us.
By taking money from my father?
Yes, exactly.
I've had enough of this. I'm going back out to touch up my moonscape.
I have some work to do.
Fine, I have to go anyhow.
Hey! This is not gonna happen. You're not going back out to your moonscape, you're not going back to work, and you're not going home. Now, we all agreed to have Friday night dinner, and we're here, and I smell dinner. And yes, apparently there are some issues to be worked out, but no one, I mean no one, is leaving here until we do.
Things were out of control.
Not the point, simply. Not that
it is completely...
Rory, do not cut your grandmother off.
Well, I'm just saying...
You come running to us, begging us to take you in because you can't possibly deal with your mother.
That's not what happened.
We take you in, we pay to redecorate a pool house so you can have a place all your own.
I did not ask you to do that.
You accepted it. You did not turn it down. I didn't hear you saying, Grandma, stop. I didn't see you throw yourself at the decorators while they were putting up your very expensive wallpaper. And then when you decide you don't like how things are going, you leave.
With no notice, by the way. And you leave 2 strange boys in our house unsupervised.
We're missing 2 picture frames, by the way.
Colin and Finn did not steal your picture.
Do not raise your voice to your grandmother.
I never realized how spoiled you were, Rory, but I guess that's to be expected. Only children are always spoiled.
I'm sorry I didn't leave a note.
My, that sounds heartfelt. Doesn't that sound heartfelt, Richard?
No, I've never been more touched in all my life.
I apologize you don't believe it. I try to defend myself and you don't want to hear it. So apparently, there's nothing I can do here.
Oh, there's plenty you can do.
What can I do?
Well, first of all, you can admit what you've done. You can apologize.
I was just trying to apologize.
Cut her some slack, Mom. Rory was going through something terrible.
Life is full of terrible things, Lorelei.
She was emotional. When you're emotional, you don't think clearly. I remember a woman who tried to buy a plane when her granddaughter moved out.
I tried to timeshare a plane. It is in no way even close to the same thing.
Oh, I've never been so happy to see a salad in my entire life. Ugh, I can't believe what I'm hearing.
If we'd known the extent of the issue, we might not have taken Rory in.
I tried to tell you.
You did not.
I came here and I told you exactly what happened with Mitchum and you didn't want to hear it.
I don't remember that.
I don't either.
The Huntsbergers told her she wasn't good enough and Mitchum told her she didn't have it. He what? Yes, and now she's dropped out of Yale, but between the 3 of us, we can knock some sense into her. Of course we'll help you. This is not happening. I'll call Charlie Davenport tomorrow. Thank you guys so much. Just thank you. And scene. This is a really good sorbet.
I know, isn't it? Teresa made it herself.
Mango?
Passion fruit.
Delicious.
It certainly is. What are you thinking, buying an airplane?
I didn't buy it. I looked at it.
Well, what were you doing looking at a plane?
I can look at a plane if I want to look at a plane. So I lead her over to the good table, smiling like we're the best friends in the world. And I tell her, Shira, you don't think Rory is good enough to be in your family. She is. We are just as good as you are. After all, you are nothing but a 2-bit gold digger. And how you managed to bag Mitchum, I will never know.
You did not?
Oh, yes, she did.
I told her Mitchum still plays around.
Oh, no. Tell her exactly what you said.
What did I say?
About her weight going...
Oh, yes, I got it. I told her, Mitchum still plays around, you know. Well, of course, you know. That's why your weight goes up and down 30 pounds every 3 months.
Ruthless woman.
I bow to the foot of the master.
I only wished I'd remembered to call her a cocktail waitress.
Ooh, that's my mother's version of the C word.
I don't want to quit the DAR.
Well, too late.
I was accepted and certified, Grandma. You can't just kick me out.
I can, too.
I know the rules backwards and forward, and I have done nothing to lose my status except argue with you. Plus, I'm in contact with more members than you are.
That is not true.
And I like more of the members than you do.
That is not true.
I talk to Tweenie Halpern all the time.
What are you doing talking to Tweenie Halpern?
I'm friends with Tweenie Halpern. I'm helping her daughter look at colleges. I'm going to give her a tour of Yale.
You have no right to talk to Tweenie Halpern or anyone else in the DAR. That is my organization.
I'm not quitting.
Oh, yes, you are.
So, how's Luke?
He is a kid. We were 16. We didn't want want to get married.
When you get pregnant, you get married. A child needs a mother and a father.
Oh, my God. Well, I think we've officially reinstated Friday night dinner. Previously on Gilmore Girls. Luke, will you marry me?
Yes.
And it should be fully restored and working by June 3rd, which, by the way, is the date of our wedding.
June 3rd.
You broke up with me.
Rory, I love you.
The paper's not gonna come out.
Of course it is.
How? Nothing's done. Come on, people. Move! We got a paper to get out. Paris melted down and everyone quit.
So what? I know this crap backwards and forwards. I can't believe you didn't even think to call me. How are we doing on time?
Bad.
More specifically...
10 minutes. We'll make it.
Russell, I'm Logan Huntsberger. Yes, those Huntsbergers. And that's how we do it at the Daily News!
How about I just come and hang out at the diner?
My diner?
So, who do you belong to, Caesar?
My father owns the place. The diner, at least. Not sure about the land.
Your father?
My biological father.
When did you find out?
2 months ago.
That's a hell of a long time to go without telling me.
I'm sorry.
It's all happening too fast. You know, we could just postpone.
Postpone the wedding?
Maybe I shouldn't cancel everything right away. Maybe I should just chill out and see what happens. Is that crazy? Roses are amazing, Mom.
Thank you, Lorelai.
I like them too, Grandma.
Thank you, Rory.
You are an expert flower arranger, Emily. Perhaps you missed your calling.
Thank you, Richard.
Well done, everyone. Well done.
Oh, stop it, Lorelai.
What? I'm just commenting on how nice and civil that moment was. Never mind. Go on. Go on. It was so cute.
The roses are nice, Grandma.
Already covered that. Move on.
So, Rory, how are things going at Yale?
They're fine.
I didn't know we were allowed to talk about Yale.
Mom.
Oh, no. We're allowed to talk about it. We're just not allowed to pay for it.
Dad.
I wonder if we're allowed to visit it.
Okay, hold on.
Perhaps if we dress in disguise.
Guys.
Plastic nose with glasses attached.
Hey, come on. We were doing so well there for a while. Then you had to start with the Yale.
So we can't talk about Yale.
I should make a list. What else am I not allowed to discuss in my house?
No, of course you can talk about Yale. Yale is Dad's alma mater, and Rory goes there, so we have to talk about it, okay? But maybe not now.
Fine.
Fine with me.
Now, I know a lot of stuff has happened, but we all agreed we were going to put all that behind us and just move on, okay? So let's take a step back and start again. And 5, 4, 3, 2. Those roses are amazing, Mom.
Thank you, Lorelai.
That a girl.
Your mother has a way with flowers. Perhaps she missed her calling.
Okay, Dad, we don't have to have exactly the same conversation we just had.
Well, how am I supposed to know? You said the same thing you said.
I was just getting the ball rolling.
Lorelai, this is my house. I should have some control over what goes on here at some point.
You're raising your voice again, Richard.
I am not.
You are, and you're raising your voice to me.
Well, I'm not allowed to raise it to the people who deserve it.
5, 4, 3, 2.
I love shrimp. Who else loves shrimp?
Me. I'm a fan.
This is ridiculous.
Lorelai, how's Luke?
Hey, nice one, Mom.
Thank you. Well?
What? Oh, he's fine.
So you're still engaged?
Yes, we're still engaged.
I was just asking. After all, I haven't gotten a save the date card yet. If you're engaged, I assume you're planning a wedding at some point. Not that I've heard anything.
I will send you a save the date card, Mom.
For?
For?
What date am I saving?
Well, if I tell you that now, then what fun will the card be?
I mean, I assume I'm invited. I haven't heard. I haven't heard if I'm invited, if I'm in the wedding, if I need a dress. And now you won't tell me the date of this wedding that I may or may not be invited to.
June 3rd.
June 3rd?
Yes, June 3rd, okay?
Are we here June 3rd?
I believe we are.
All right. June 3rd. It's very soon.
Yeah.
Is there any specific reason it's so soon?
Oh, boy.
June 3rd. June 3rd? Richard, June 3rd.
Yes, June 3rd.
Well, it's just so soon. I mean, we haven't even seen Luke since... Richard, when was the last time we saw Luke?
Well, it's been a while.
A long while. Well, you must bring him to dinner Friday.
What?
Well, the next time we see him certainly cannot be as you're walking down the aisle.
Well, there's time before...
No, there's not. Your father goes out of town every other week from now until the end of May. I have functions every weekend. 2 charity balls, the zoo auction, the Hartford Beautification Project. Your father and I bought a stretch of the highway.
Exit 36 through 38.
So there's literally no time left. It has to be Friday.
Friday it is.
I don't know if Luke is available Friday.
Well, tell him he has to be. This is family.
Yeah, but...
He would say no to having dinner with his future mother and father-in-law? Is this really the kind of man you want in your life? Is this really the kind of man you want to be Rory's stepfather?
Yeah, think of the kids.
Luke is not saying no.
You are?
No, I'm not saying no either.
So no one's saying no?
Right.
So you're saying yes?
Yes.
Good. I'll pick up some save the date cards tomorrow. Do you want a color? Because I think white is the best choice.
5, 4, 3, 2.
If you're out on the road, feeling lonely and so cold, all you have to do is call my name and I'll be there on the next train. Where you lead, I will follow anywhere that you tell me to. If you need me to be with you, I will follow. Where you lead, I will follow. Anywhere that you tell me to. If you need me to be with you, I will follow. Where you lead.
Hey, have you noticed that anything in a red wine reduction sauce leaves you hungry 20 minutes later?
Especially if you don't eat it.
Did my parents eat exceptionally slowly tonight?
Yes.
They did. My mother started on the white meat portion of her game hen at 8:15 and did not hit the drumstick till 10 of 9.
Actually, 9:15.
You've been in there an hour. What are you doing?
Facial exercises. The younger I look, the younger you look.
Oh, good point. Hey, do we want the apple turnovers or the cherry?
Yes. Hey, question. Where did June 3rd come from?
What?
I thought there was no June 3rd.
No, there's a June 3rd. Just because we don't get married on a date doesn't make it cease to exist.
You know what I mean.
I was on the spot. I just didn't want to go through the whole "the wedding was postponed" explanation.
Why not?
Because then that would lead to the "what happened" conversation, which would lead to the "I told you so" conversation, and the "what is wrong with you that you can't close the deal" conversation, which would lead to the "why is Lorelai slamming her head against the wall" conversation. So I just said June 3rd. It could still happen, and if it doesn't, I'll blow up that bridge when we come to it.
I get it.
Thank you. Those new sweats?
Yep, just came out.
Did you get some for Mommy?
You want some Yale sweats?
No, not me. Your other Mommy, the one who raised you and fed you and stayed up with you when you had the measles and...
I already put them in your room.
Excellent. To cleanse your palate.
Thank you.
Let's go. Hey, you know who also might like a sweatshirt?
They don't make them for dogs. I already asked.
I did not mean Paul Anka. He's a Princeton man anyhow.
Nice loyalty.
I think Christopher might like one.
Dad, really?
Yeah, he's paying your tuition now. It might be a nice gesture.
Yeah, sure, I could do that.
Cool. Solaris?
No, not again.
I'm telling you, there's a story in there somewhere.
Yeah, the story is you calling yourself Mrs. Clooney for 2.5 hours.
Have you heard from him lately?
George? Yes, last night. The Oscar buzz is really getting to him.
Talking about your dad.
Nope.
Huh.
What?
Nothing. He's just been very quiet lately.
So?
So it's weird. He pops up and then disappears again. That's never good.
Unless he's a groundhog. Maybe Dad's a groundhog.
I wonder what he's up to.
Maybe he's just busy with work.
No, I don't buy it.
Well, maybe he's just doing what he promised he would do.
What's that?
He's putting up the money and staying out of everything else.
Well, that was the agreement, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Huh. Maybe he is just doing what we agreed to. So un-Christopher of him.
People change, and then they get a nice sweatshirt as a treat.
Good for him.
Yep. Hey, Bullets over Broadway.
Don't speak.
If only.
Hey, you like me, remember that. Why don't you invite him to Yale for lunch? Show him around the campus, make him feel daddy-ish.
You think he'd like that?
I think he'd love that.
Okay. I'll call him tomorrow.
Just don't take him to the library.
Mom.
Don't show him all your classes. Don't make him touch the toe.
This is my tour.
I'm just saying, if he passes out from boredom, he's gonna be a lot harder to drag around campus than I was.
Seriously, don't speak.
This is getting ridiculous.
Well, I'm completely out of suggestions.
How about we call her cell phone and make up some kind of emergency? Would that work?
Okay, hit me with it.
Big shock. It's about Paris.
What did she do now?
Nothing. It's what's been done to her.
The Howell Rainsing is complete.
She's out?
The board has spoken.
More like screamed.
Oh, boy. How did she take it?
She hasn't. She won't come out of her bunker.
She's been in there for hours.
Even Hitler came out every once in a while to walk his dog.
I interrupted Her Highness while she was on the phone and got a 5,000-word lecture on Robert's Rules of Order.
Well, she's got to be told.
Then she's got to come out.
Tear gas. Where can we find tear gas? Or we could set off the fire alarm.
Stand down, everyone. I'll tell her.
Really?
It's probably better that the person delivering the news doesn't chuckle with glee while doing it, Bill.
I would not chuckle while doing it. Oh my God, that was completely inadvertent.
All right. I'm going in.
I know, Mr. Weisner, it was a complete screw-up. Here's what happened. Your ad ran with the phone number of the beauty supply store ad from the next page. That's why you're getting calls about hair gel and moisturizers. Anyway, I really want you to rest easy, and I hope this does not interfere with any financial contributions that you've been generous enough to promise. All right? Thank you. Bye. This job is 24/7.
Yeah.
It's not enough to put out a daily paper of outstanding quality without having to dodge complaints from uppity alumni calling over every little mistake. Weisner threatened to withhold money he'd already pledged for the new computers because his ad was messed up. I mean, can he even do that?
I don't know.
You want some soup? I was just heating up some soup.
There's no ventilation in here.
I'm careful.
Right. Well, no, thank you. I just came in here to... I was just thinking...
Yeah?
5+ years? That we've known each other. That we've been friends. 5+.
That long? Wow.
Feels like forever ago to me. Chilton, the day we met, just a couple of rosy-cheeked kids.
My face inflamed easily back then. Too many tomatoes and red peppers.
Got off kind of a rocky start. We were competitors.
I thought it was my mother. She's parked bike up.
But eventually we became pals. Good pals. Because we respected each other and supported each other in good times and bad.
Should I open this can today or yesterday?
This is a not-so-good time, Paris.
I know. The hurricanes don't kill us, the bird flu will.
I mean, for you, here at the paper. The board voted you out.
Oh. I see. So it's over.
I'm sorry. I just found out. I'm so sorry.
Well, it's not like I didn't have a clue that that was a possibility.
It has been pretty tense around here.
So are they all out there excitedly awaiting my perp walk?
Oh, who cares? Who cares about them? You don't perp walk. You're Paris Geller. You walk tall. You're better than all of them.
Really?
Definitely. And this job, Paris, being editor, you don't need this hassle. You're gonna be a doctor.
Surgeon.
And a lawyer.
Judge.
That's a hell of a workload. And the workload here, the indignities, smoothing the ruffled feathers of advertisers, covering sports as if they matter. You're exhausted, Paris. Stretched thin, eating soup out of a can.
Soup I don't even like.
This might not be such a bad thing, leaving this job, huh?
I am pretty tired.
You even look a little relieved.
And I'll be damned if I'm gonna give those people a perp walk.
Good attitude.
Let's get out of this spider hole. I'll take care of this right now.
I am with you, friend. Better shut off the hot plate.
Okay. Everyone, I have a little announcement, so if you could gather around, please. We have an issue. You see, it has become increasingly apparent that I have become the story here at the Yale Daily News, and that I have overshadowed our journalistic efforts. Well, I don't want to be the story at my own newspaper, because then I'd be Judith Miller, and I'd have to wear my bangs too long and overdo my lipstick. And I don't want that. I want to remain me. So I am tendering my resignation as editor-in-chief, effective immediately. In closing, I'd like to state that the Yale Daily News has overcome numerous obstacles in its august history, and that it will easily overcome this. My resignation will be a loss, but it will be a loss the Daily News can survive, and it is a loss it must survive. Good night, and good luck.
I don't want to go.
Of course you don't.
Your parents are not warm people.
They were extras in March of the Penguins.
Maybe we could skip the drinks, just have the dinner and be done.
Skip the drinks, Luke. You don't skip the one activity that makes the rest of the evening miraculously tolerable. The drinks fortify us. The drinks give us strength. The drinks get us drunk.
Yeah, but they take forever, and then I gotta sit there and talk to your dad about stocks and literature and watch it dawn on him for the umpteenth time that I don't know anything about stocks or literature. I mean, how many times can two people have the same awful conversation.
Look, just repeat after me. This is really great scotch, Richard.
And then, of course, there's your mother, who hates me.
One more reason to get a little sauce.
You know, we can drink in the car.
One of us has to drive.
Fine, you drink in the car. I'll take 5 quick shots in the driveway.
Look, I want to get out of there as quickly as you do, but we have to think a little more pragmatically. So when the dessert comes, I will fake an attack of food poisoning, and then you rush me to the car.
That's your solution?
Yes, fake stomach pain is my specialty. That and getting my fiancé to agree to horrible things he hates.
6 o'clock?
Where's something fetching?
What is Luke doing here?
Oh, he's making a few minor repairs around the inn.
What about the handyman?
Parker?
Yes, I thought we liked him.
Yeah, we do, but Luke offered, and he has his own tool belt, and the price was right.
Oh, really? No charge?
No, well, I did have to give him a coupon for 100 free snuggles.
How adorable.
Yeah, to tell the truth, Parker always kind of turned up his nose at my snuggle box.
So I guess this is how we're operating now.
How's that?
We've dispensed with hiring professionals around here. Maybe from now on, my cousin Gert can do our accounting. She's got her own calculator.
He's not performing open heart surgery, Michelle. He's just fixing a few things for free, saving me a little money so I can do crazy things like pay people's salary and heat the place.
Well, he's not doing a very good job. That T-rack is protruding way too far out. It's going to wreak havoc on my French cuffs every time I reach for a key.
Tell him how you like the hooks.
Oh, I'm supposed to just follow him around all day, correcting his every mistake? Absurd. We will sit down and make a detailed list of everything we need done, and he can consult that.
Luke does not need a list.
What do you mean? We always gave Parker a list.
Luke's got a sixth sense about these things. He can spot a loose screw from across the room. He can sense when something needs to be fixed before it's even broken. It's spooky.
Well, I will do a quick walkthrough with him just to make sure his magical powers are working.
Michelle, there's no need for that. You've got plenty to handle with all the guests, and Luke's got it covered.
Left my sandpaper in the library.
It must be nice to have a man reason to shame of his own natural body odor.
Come on. I'm trying to be accurate.
There are no hanging chads, Bill. Give us the count.
Okay, we've got 16 votes for Casey, 18 for Andrew, and 9 for Kathy.
I can't do this anymore.
We're never going to get a majority.
Let's just not have an editor. We can run the paper by committee.
No one said this was going to be easy.
It's been 3 days of voting. That's not an election, that's a sentence.
Maybe we should take a break.
No breaks.
This isn't Est. We get to leave.
Well, then maybe we should send out for coffee. Who wants coffee?
No way, I'm so wired, I'm jumping out of my skin.
We have 3 candidates and no consensus. We're never getting out of here.
We need a new name.
I agree. We're not getting anywhere.
How about Gilmore?
I like that name.
I like that name.
Whoa, hey, I didn't mean my name.
Well, I'd vote for Rory before I'd switch to Andrew.
Sorry, Andrew.
And I'd vote for Rory before I'd switch to Kathy. Sorry, Kathy.
I'd vote for anybody over Casey. Casey's an idiot and he didn't even show up.
He's in the back.
Sorry, Casey.
Got a statement, Gilmore?
No, I'd just like to say I'm flattered and you're very kind. I did miss that semester, so seniority's a question.
We're past taking seniority.
You totally bailed us out that night.
The paper would have gone out if it weren't for you.
But
What's your hesitation?
Is it Paris?
no, I'm not hesitating because of Paris.
Then why are you hesitating?
I'm not. I accept the nomination.
Please tell me we don't have to debate this.
Well, what's the debate? She's feeling pretty consensus-y to me.
All right, all those in favor of Rory Gilmore as editor, say aye.
Aye.
Sounds consensus-y to me. Congratulations.
Thank you, everyone. I won't let you down.
This is part 2 of the financial aid feature. We need your okay before going to layout.
Good. I like part 1, by the way.
Thanks.
AP pieces. We may need more filler than usual today.
Good. Thanks, Sheila.
These should probably come first. Photo approvals.
Thanks, Jenny. And let Derek know that I'm gonna need some space in editorial. I want to write a little note for you readers.
Will do.
Paris? Doyle? Someone?
You dare show your face?
What is my stuff doing out here?
I'll prorate the utilities from the time of eviction. 3:47 p.m. the 3rd day of February.
Eviction? Paris, why are you doing this?
Don't you play dumb with me.
Unchain the door.
This chain is here for your protection. Krav Maga, baby. When my enemies approach, I'm trained to pounce. It's reflex.
Paris, I'm not your enemy.
Oh, really? Enemies move in silence and strike when their prey is weakest. Pretty much sums you up, doesn't it, Editor Gilmore?
That was not my doing. That was the board's.
As if you didn't lobby for it.
I didn't.
That secret meeting weeks ago at the pub where you set the putsch in motion? What happened? There wasn't a beer hall available?
I did not set the putsch in motion. I can't even spell putsch.
Nice spin. Take it to K Street. I made you my my number 2 and it went to your head.
You can't just kick me out like this.
There's a hallway full of crap that says otherwise.
But we're friends.
We're not friends.
I understand why you're upset, but just let me in so I can explain.
Gee, Paris, what a horrible job being editor is. Who needs the headache? Remember Chilton, Paris? All those good times? Well, the good times are over. Here, this is yours too.
Luke, can we talk for a minute?
Yeah, what's up?
I noticed your truck.
Yeah?
Your filthy green truck.
Uh-huh.
It's parked in guest parking.
So?
So, guest parking is for guests. Filthy green truck parking is around the back on the dirt road behind the shed.
I'll be done in 2 minutes.
Wonderful. Now, about your hat.
My hat?
I'd like you to remove it.
What for?
You're indoors. Gentlemen don't wear hats indoors.
It's okay, I'm not much of a gentleman.
Not if you persist in dressing like a Peanuts character.
I'm not taking off my hat.
Did you talk to a guest this morning?
Huh?
I thought I saw you talking to a guest.
I may have given someone directions.
Well, don't do it again. You're not qualified.
I'm not qualified to tell somebody how to get to the post office?
No. You are a diner owner and an amateur substitute handyman, and that in no way qualifies you to give directions to our guests.
Why not?
Because that is my job, and you lack my people skills.
Go away, Michelle.
Keep your voice down. The guests can hear.
There isn't anyone down here.
But they are upstairs, and your voice carries.
Hey, you're the one doing the yelling.
I'm yelling because you're flouting the rules of this establishment. Parking where you want, talking when you want, wearing what you want. And 20 minutes ago, I saw you eating a sandwich.
So what?
We don't let the help eat in front of the guests. The next time you eat, you do so in the kitchen or the barn.
I'm not gonna eat in the barn.
Parker ate in the barn. A wonderful, wonderful man.
Hello?
There are no singles left.
What? What do you mean, no singles?
I just talked to campus housing, and there are no singles left at Brantford or anywhere on campus. And the decent off-campus apartments are long gone. The ones left make Paris and Doyle's place look like Versailles.
What are you talking about? Why do you need a place?
I got elected editor of the Daily News.
What? You did?
Yes.
Wow, finally someone good running that place. Someone great. You're gonna be great.
Well, Hot Plate Harriet took it very badly.
Who's that?
Paris. She threw all my stuff out into the hallway, so I'm sitting here guarding it all until the movers get here.
Oh, man, Paris, idiot.
My books look sad. Can books look sad?
Look, we'll figure this out. Now, you said you got movers?
Starving students. How starving can they be if they can't come for 5 hours after you call? Plus, I heard the guy crunching on something during our call. Sounded like baked lace.
And you've got nowhere to go, right?
Right about no.
Well, you can move in with me.
What?
Move in with me. Paris Place is a whole anyway. I never liked that you lived there. And that doo-wop group downstairs, I don't think they're an honest-to-goodness singing group.
Logan, that's really sweet, but I can't move in with you.
Why not? You're here half the time anyway. You've already got 2 dresser drawers you call your own, and right now, for a limited time, I'll throw in 3 more drawers and a set of Ginsu knives.
Really?
No, I have no idea where to get Ginsu knives.
It's kind of a big step, isn't it?
You need a place. I got the space. It'd be fun. Don't you think it'd be fun?
Fun?
Come on, Ace. You know what I mean. What do you say?
Well, I might need just 1 more drawer. I can put my socks in a shoebox under the bed.
Is that a yes?
I guess that's a yes.
Good. I'm calling Colin and Finn. They'll be right over to get your stuff.
Okay.
And no shoe boxes. You're getting those drawers.
I'll take them. Wait. Hold on, I gotta take this. Okay, get past the hamper, veer left at the mirror, grab the large pipe on the wall to get yourself to the desk, which you can then go over or under. I'll guide you from there.
Got a little snack there, Michelle?
These are not a snack. They are my 12 daily omega-3 walnuts.
Oh, I hate to see you binging like this.
And now I've lost count.
Let's talk about your little spat with Luke today.
What did he tell you?
He said you yelled at him.
Oh, what a crybaby.
He's not a crybaby. He just doesn't like being screamed at by people he's doing favors for.
Did you check his diaper? Maybe he's just upset because you forgot to change him today.
No, he's a crybaby.
I used to yell at Parker all the time, and he never once came running to you.
What is this thing with you and Parker? Did he save your life in Nam?
Parker is a professional.
Parker is a clumsy, forgetful, 65-year-old, semi-lucid, not that handy man.
Luke wears a hat indoors.
So did Parker.
That was a wool knit cap. It's completely different.
So this is a hat thing?
I just don't like Luke's system. He misses many things that need to be fixed. Many things.
Well, so jot them down.
That's not how we make the list.
So type them up.
No! We make the list at Weston's over coffee. That's what we do when we make the list. We go once a month to Weston's together, and we sit and we decide on the work for the handyman. That's our thing. We get very large coffees, and we split a slice of red velvet cake, and we gossip, and I eat the whole cake, and you never tell anyone.
Oh, Michelle. I liked our trips to Weston's.
Oh, yes, that is what I do when I like something. I cut it out of my life completely.
I didn't cut coffee with you out of my life.
Oh, then you just forgot? How special those times must have been for you.
They were special. It's just been crazy around here. Well, it was nice. Save a little money with Luke.
Money isn't everything, you know? People come to work for more than just the money. Although my direct deposit was late again. Maybe that's something you can finally get around to looking into.
I will.
I guess you don't have to write that down either. No one needs a list anymore.
These are candied.
Well, the real ones taste like cardboard, and the health benefits are the same except for the skin.
What are you doing this afternoon?
I'm going to yell at Doreen about the soap spots on room 3's bathroom floor tiles.
Well, instead, how about if you and I take a trip to Weston's? We can make Luke a list over cake and coffee, and we can throw around ideas about improvements at the inn.
I do not need your pity cake.
It's not pity cake, it's red velvet cake, and it's delicious, and I think we ought to eat it. Although this time you're getting your own, because I am not sharing.
Well, I guess I could yell at Doreen tomorrow.
Tomorrow seems like a fine day to yell at Doreen. So Weston's?
Weston's. I was thinking maybe we could have Luke wear a jumpsuit when he's working around here. You know the kind gas station attendants wear?
Yeah, why don't we put a pin in that one?
So far, I have seen no one here smarter than you.
You can tell that?
And I'm keeping track, 566 people, all inferior to you.
I don't believe it.
What?
Did you not see those two girls?
No, what?
They totally checked you out.
I did? Cool.
It's the same way with Mom, I swear. I hate having hot parents.
Sorry.
Check it out. I had him for microeconomics last year.
Fungibility test. Currency must be more than fungible, but also scarce. Take our seashells example. While fungible, they exist in infinite supply and so fail a scarcity test.
Dad.
Huh? What? Fungible?
Dad, that's a Nobel Prize winner.
The dull dude?
Shh.
He doesn't even own an iron.
He can't take you anywhere.
No, you can't, can you? This where we're eating?
We don't have to. I just wanted you to see it.
Well, I'll eat wherever you want to eat.
Okay, I know a cool spot. And we pretty much covered every square inch of campus, so let's go.
Hey, what about your place?
My place?
Yeah, I want to see it.
Why?
Because I'm curious. I want to see where my kid lives.
Well, it's pretty messy right now.
The lady who cleans my house has to use a bulldozer. Messy does not frighten me.
Okay, but you've been warned.
Lead the way. Man, did you see that lobby?
Yeah, once or twice.
Now, that was the lobby. And the doorman? I'm slipping that guy a little something extra to keep an eye on you, by the way.
You don't have to do that.
Are you kidding? I love slipping people money to do things. We here?
Yep.
You got a key, or is it scanning your retina for access?
Dad, I have to be straight with you about something.
Oops.
No, it's just, today was a weird day. It started really great with me getting voted editor-in-chief of my school paper.
What? You did? Oh, boy, Rory, that's amazing.
Thank you, it is. It's just Paris, my roommate Paris, she was the editor, but when she found out that I was made the new editor, she threw me out.
What? You want me to talk to her?
No, it's fine. It's just that I had no place to go, so I moved in with my boyfriend.
Oh.
In there.
Your boyfriend?
You actually met him once?
I did?
At Grandma's vow renewal. He was the guy with
Right.
the... Yes.
When I walked in and you two...
Exactly.
Okay, well, why don't we open the door so I can see what my daughter living with her boyfriend looks like?
Okay.
Hey.
Hi, I tried to call you to let you know we were coming over, but you didn't answer.
Right, headphones.
They work.
Sure do.
So, Logan, this is my father, Christopher.
Hi, good to meet you.
Actually, we've met.
I know.
Don't worry about it.
Wow, this is some spread. Oh, thanks. You brought your dad.
He wanted to see where I lived. What was I supposed to do?
Yeah, but I need a little bit of a warning.
I tried to call you.
Should I put the headphones on? Because I'm right here.
No, sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
Look, I didn't mean to barge in on you like this. I just want to make sure my kid's got a decent place to live, that's all. Hey, so how do you like the plasma?
Love it.
Yeah, I'm thinking about getting a 60-inch for the bedroom.
Well, I've got a great home theater guy if you need some help.
Yeah, I may take you up on that.
You want something to drink, Dad?
Sure, I'll take a soda if you got one.
Come right up.
Wow. That's a great view.
Yeah, that's the old campus over there.
Oh, me and the old campus go way back. Is that? It is. It's Endicott Peabody. Why do you have that? Are you a Groton man?
Was briefly. I actually swiped that from the headmaster's office on my way out the door.
I was kicked out of Groton.
You're kidding.
Nope, did a semester at St. Sebastian's after that.
I know several people who got kicked out of St. Sebastian's. My good friend Colin was actually banned from coming anywhere within a 10-mile radius.
Impressive.
Here you go.
Thank you. After St. Sebastian's, I went on to St. Sybil's.
I almost went there myself, but I wound up at St. Mark's instead.
How long you last there?
About a week.
Yeah, they got quite the trigger finger at St. Mark's. You ever do Deerfield?
Please, Deerfield's for amateurs. I got kicked out of Rivers.
I didn't think Rivers kicked anybody out.
Neither did we, but Dean Eldon's Miata in the bottom of Lake Rutherford proved just a ticket.
Rory, you got a good man here.
Interesting yardstick you're using.
Hey, listen, Logan, we were just about to go out and grab some dinner. You want to come with?
Oh, I don't want to intrude.
No, come. That would be great.
Okay, sure. Just let me grab my wallet. I'll be right with you.
You're being nice to him.
He's a cool guy.
Listen, I haven't had a chance to tell Mom about this yet. It's not a big deal. It just happened so fast. So
I get it.
I'm gonna tell her about it today. So just.
You tell her I'm going TV shopping.
Where else?
Rich man shoe?
Best burgers in the house.
We have very high culinary standards here at Yale.
Whoa, is that the new Xbox 360? Okay, I'm totally moving in here with you.
Are you serious?
Just look at it as a challenge.
There's 85 things on this list.
Actually, that last page we did front and back.
Wow.
Yeah, I thought we'd make it an even 100.
Regrout the tiles behind the sink basin.
Long overdue.
How can you tell?
Well, if you slide on your back under the sink and shine a flashlight up into the area where the basin meets the wall, it's really obvious.
Yeah, what does ODD mean?
Only during the day. Those are tasks we deem too noisy for you to do when guests are sleeping.
How considerate. Replace chocolate brown contact paper in kitchen drawers with cocoa brown.
Okay, that one I blame on the second piece of cake. There was a major sugar rush involved.
I hate this list.
I know, but Michelle and I made that list together and we bonded, and that makes him happy.
I don't want to make him happy.
If Michelle's happy, then I'm happy. And then I take all that happiness and I give it right back to you tonight in bed after you spend 4 hours with my parents. What do you say?
Can't Parker do the list?
No.
Luke, you eat so little.
My motto is everything in moderation.
Smart. Very Walden-esque.
Yeah, but it's good, though. Everything's really good. The duck pate especially.
Thank you. Number 3? The martini.
Helps settle my stomach.
Gin?
Absolutely. Helps counteract the oh-so-regrettable shrimp I had for lunch today.
Yeah, you mentioned that before. The shrimp did not agree with you.
Might have to turn in early. Damn, that Al.
Al?
Al's Pancake World, where I had the shrimp.
You ate shrimp at a pancake house? Well, of course your stomach's unsettled.
You should drink club soda.
Yeah, I think we have some at the house.
Yeah, I might have to cut the night a little short.
So are you living at Lorelei's house, Luke?
Mother!
Is that so private?
No, we're in the process of consolidating things.
Consolidating your assets?
Right.
Is that house big enough for the two of you?
I remodeled a little, added some space. Yeah, well, we're smart today.
Except when you ate that shrimp.
Yeah, that was dumb.
You've updated your coverage, I assume. Let your insurance company know about the improvements?
You're my insurance company, Dad.
For the inn, not your house.
I haven't yet, but I will.
You should do it soon.
I'll do it tomorrow.
If you're feeling okay.
Right.
Better not wait. Small gaps in your insurance coverage can lead to big mistakes. Oh, I can tell you horror stories.
Brian Hunter.
Yes. He owned a home for 40 years. Huge mansion. Never updated his coverage. One night, his trophy bimbo wife got into a drunken snit, lit a curtain on fire with her marijuana cigarette, and burned the place to the ground. He couldn't afford to rebuild. Lost his fortune, lost the bimbo.
Now he sells sunglasses out of the back of a van in California. Cheap ones.
Because he didn't update his coverage. What about your diner?
What about it, Dad?
I'm just wondering if Luke's insurance is up to date.
I'm sorry, did you invite us over to sell us insurance? Because if you did, I'm going to insist on seeing the complimentary desk calendar first.
I'm simply inquiring.
I think, all up to date.
What company are you with?
North Trust Insurance. I've known the guy a long time.
Never heard of it. You sure he's legit?
Of course, it's legit. Come on, Dad.
Don't be naive. There's schemers about preying on the naive.
John Kendall.
John was drinking at a party. Hello? Switched all of his coverage to the guy. Wrote him a huge check on the spot. Then he suffered earthquake damage, and there was no record of the insurance transaction. It was a scam. Now he's working at the gift shop at the Grand Ole Opry.
Horrid music.
Sells cowboy shirts and toy banjos.
I've known my guy for a while.
You been to his office? Checked out his operation?
I just deal with him over the phone.
What?
Hubert Lansing.
Fell prey to a telephone scam running out of Estonia. Took his life with a track and field starter's pistol.
The mark gets set, die awkwardly.
It's not funny, Lorelei. The fact is, both of you have significant assets and both of you are targets.
Targets?
How are we targets?
You own your home.
So every homeowner is a target?
And an inn with a 26 Zagat rating.
Okay, so that's two things.
Two very valuable things.
The Dragonfly is one of the highest rated places in the area.
And Luke owns his diner and the building it's in and the building next door with the soda shop. That's another significant holding.
Wait, did you put a PI on our tail or something? How do you know about Luke's real estate holdings?
Because he told me all about them when we played golf last year.
You did?
Yeah.
Who in the world would target us?
Grifters, con men, they know all the tricks.
Joe Collins.
Oh my God, the two of you have more stories than Somerset Mom.
Well, your father has seen it all.
And I must say, your daughter coming out of left field raised a red flag.
My daughter?
Do you think she's a grifter?
Of course not.
But the people around her could be.
It's just that the timing is a little suspicious.
Right when Luke's about to marry a woman of means.
I'm not a woman of means.
Stars Hollow real estate is skyrocketing. It's gone up 43% in the last 4 years.
It has. I heard that too. 43%.
That much?
This daughter of yours, you saw substantiation?
Well, there was a DNA test.
That she performed herself, as I understand it.
Isn't that what you said?
Yeah, but...
But her uncle helped her.
And he's authorized to perform such a procedure?
I think so.
You never confirmed it?
I saw a picture of him, and he was standing right next to a microscope.
Under the circumstances, I think it's best to take every possible precaution.
For our protection as well.
Your protection?
We're all connected now.
You're our daughter, and come June 3rd, Luke will be our son-in-law. They could come after your assets, then Luke's assets, then our assets.
We could be wiped out.
So this is about protecting you?
It's about protecting all of us.
We're all in this together.
All 4 of us.
Get dessert ready, Letitia. Who wants coffee?
I don't know if I can drive.
Or walk to the car.
Did you know real estate's gone up that much?
Not that much.
Oh, my shirt is soaking wet.
I gotta start reading the business section.
I didn't know there were so many horrible ways you could lose everything you own.
Or con men. Con men. Are there really con men? I thought they went the way of vaudevillians and Trotskyites.
You've got to double, triple insure everything you own.
I gotta learn more about umbrella policies.
Does Suki know how much the inn has appreciated?
I don't think so.
Because if they could come after her, they'd go after you because you're a partner.
Or when we get married, they could come after you because we're married.
And Suki's married to Jackson, so they could go after his farm and all his equipment.
Maybe I should sit down with Suki.
And I'll talk to Jackson.
Or maybe we could do it at the same time because that way... No, this is ridiculous. This is what Gilmores do. They get in your freaking head and they mess with it.
Oh, they're good at that.
Forget Suki and Jackson. They're responsible people. Dad does the inn. We're covered there. I just need to talk to my homeowner policy guy.
And I'll talk to my guy.
But in person, right? You should see his office. That's what the Hubert Lansing story taught us.
Or was it John Kendall?
No, he's selling banjos in Nashville.
It was Hubert Lansing.
So in person.
Right. And I shouldn't worry about April.
No.
Because if I was a guy hearing a story about what happened to me, the timing would sound suspicious.
April's 12. She's not a con man. Though I know nothing about her mother.
Anna's cool.
You know that for a fact?
Absolutely. The timing was weird, but this woman is very down to earth, very unmaterialistic. I trust my gut. My gut says there's nothing bad there.
Okay, good. I trust your gut, too. Oh, I feel like I should run in there and yell at them about something.
About what?
I don't know. That's what's stopping me.
What is this feeling, this tightness in the chest, this anger mixed with paralyzing weakness?
You've been Gilmored. You know, the weird thing is, they referred to us as family. You, me.
What was that about?
Well, I think in some twisted way, that may have been them actually validating us as a couple.
Wow, that is twisted and weird.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I can walk now. Can you walk?
Yeah.
Why did she say June 3rd?
No, it's old information. They're always a step behind.
Right. Hey, which one was Somerset Mom?
Hello?
Laura, it's me. You busy? Can you talk?
How come you have I've got the government's secret microchip in my briefcase and they're on to me voice?
Do I? Sorry.
What's wrong?
Nothing. I just finished having dinner with Rory.
Oh, yeah. How did the tour go? Did she take you to stare at the old books? Because that girl loves staring at the old books.
Yes, we stared at the old books. The tour was great. I have to tell you something.
Okay.
Now, I'm not sure whether I'm supposed to do this or not. Normally, I wouldn't because it feels like a think-out thing, but I think this falls under the parent thing, so that overrules the think-out thing.
Catch a wave, bud. You're drifting.
Rory moved in with her boyfriend.
What?
Rory moved in with her boyfriend, and she said she was going to tell you, but I thought in case she didn't, then I should tell you, so I did, and I feel like a fink.
You're not a fink. When did this happen?
Today, it was all very spur of the moment. Hey, tell me about this guy. Do we hate him?
What?
Logan, do we hate him? Am I supposed to hate him?
No, you can feel however you want about him.
Good, because I think I like him. He's a cool guy. Great apartment. Funny.
He's taken, Chris.
I just wanted to make sure that you didn't hate him before I committed to an opinion.
You're entitled to your own take on him.
What's yours?
Hey, for me, the jury's out on all you guys. You can thank Brad Pitt for that one.
Okay, so anyhow, I told you.
Yeah, you told me. Wow, our little girl is living with her boyfriend.
Yeah, I had that moment too. It was during the onion brick, so I had a little distraction, but I had it.
Yeah, hey, hold on. Hello?
Mom, it's me.
Hey, you. Hold on a sec. Chris, it's Rory.
Okay, now I did not tell you. Do not rat me out. When she tells you the news, you have to act surprised, okay?
Yes, I promise. It'll be like the time you told me you got Pat Benatar tickets for my birthday, but I already knew because I went through your jeans looking for the clove cigarettes.
You knew?
Bye, Chris. Hey, kid, what's going on?
Not much. Having a bad reaction to an onion brick.
What part of onion brick do you not understand?
I gave Dad his tour today.
Yeah?
It was nice. He saw the campus, we had dinner.
Oh, how very Seventh Heaven of you.
Listen, I have some news. 2 pieces of news, actually. One is good, and one is, let's say, interesting.
Oh, intrigue.
Well, first, I was made the new editor of the Yale Daily News.
No, really? Rory, that's awesome.
It is awesome.
Oh my God, I didn't even know you were up for the job.
I wasn't, actually. It all kind of happened at the last minute.
Hey, wasn't Paris the editor of the Daily News?
Yes, she was. Which brings me to my next piece of news.
Okay.
Paris was ousted, and when she found out that I had taken her place, she kind of kicked me out of the apartment.
Well, sure.
So I had no place to live, and there were absolutely no apartments for rent anywhere near campus, so I moved in with Logan.
Wow, big news.
Yeah.
Well, geez, tell me about his place. Is it nice?
Yeah. It's really nice.
Where is it?
The Taft building, right off campus, top floor.
Top floor, cool, good view.
Great view.
Awesome, how many rooms?
Dad told you, didn't he?
Oh, come on, I was doing so well.
Please.
How did you know?
Oh, are you kidding me? How's the view? Is this place nice? You didn't call me Hester Prynne once.
Don't be mad at him. He was just trying to do the dad thing. He hated it, by the way.
I'm not mad.
Good.
So?
So what?
So, what do you think of me moving in with Logan?
I'm sorry, do you remember what happened the last time I piped in with my opinions on your life choices?
Mom, come on.
You don't want to make sure the pool house is clean first?
Mom.
Okay, well, moving in, that's pretty big.
I know.
I mean, I don't know. I've never lived with a guy. There's that whole thing about the cow and the milk's free. I guess I would hate to think that you really moved in with him because there was a housing shortage. Because it's a big step.
I love him.
Well, I want you to be happy.
I am happy. Really happy.
Okay, then. Congratulations. Big day.
Thanks.
You're gonna have to tell me how it is living with a guy before I let Luke move in. It's too creepy. He may have to stay with Babette.
I will.
And I've heard some horror stories about toilet seats you'd not believe.
Really? Do tell. Oh, but wait, let me dim the lights and start the fire.
You have a fireplace?
Wood burning.
I don't think we can be friends anymore.
Previously on Gilmore Girls, Logan,
Yeah.
I love you.
Wow. You're damn straight. I'm gonna party. I'm gonna do it while I have the chance because come June, my life is over.
You have every door open to you.
You talk about all these doors being open, all I see is one door and I'm being pushed through it.
I just don't want my father to be disappointed in me.
In order for my dad to be truly disappointed in you, your name would have to be Logan.
Had a long day, Logan. Don't want to play games. Is dinner over?
No. The Huntsberger family Shanghai is over. Dinner, however, is still going on.
You don't got it.
I thought I was doing okay.
You crushed that girl. I was honest with her. I don't pussyfoot. You know that.
Got moxie, my friend, I'll give you that.
I think I get it from my dad.
I hate your dad.
Me too.
Paris was ousted, and when she found out that I had taken her place, she kind of kicked me out of the apartment.
Well, you can move in with me.
Luke, will you marry me?
Yes.
How are the wedding plans going?
Done. Dress, the cake, the place, the invitations. June 3rd, by the way.
I'm your father.
Yes.
I didn't know about you.
I want a relationship. I want to talk to her and see her on a regular basis.
Okay. How about I just come and hang out at the diner?
What diner? My diner?
So, who do you belong to? Caesar?
My father owns the place. The diner, at least. Not sure about the land.
Your father?
My biological father.
When did you find out?
2 months ago.
2 months? That's a hell of a long time to go without telling me.
It's everything. You know, it's all piling up. It's all happening so fast.
It's all happening too fast. You know, we could just postpone.
Postpone the wedding?
Yeah, I mean, it's not set in stone.
And that would be okay with you?
Sure. Morning, everyone. What's wrong? Uh-oh. Food funk?
Major.
Are we talking the Swiss chard a la Polonaise level funk from last May? The Pannekoeken experiment of Ot 5?
2001 pigeons a la niçoise.
Pigeons a la niçoise, oh boy. Suki?
You mean sucky?
What's up?
Tell you what's up. You know what this is?
An oyster?
An oyster. Fresh, huh?
Looks fresh to me.
I mean the idea, nice and fresh.
Sure.
It isn't.
What isn't?
Fresh.
The oyster?
You're not listening.
I am too.
Then what am I saying?
No idea.
How long have we been married?
9 years?
I I'm experimenting for the prefix menu for Valentine's Day next week. Trying to come up with something new, but there's nothing new under the sun. I mean, who else would think to serve oysters on Valentine's Day? I don't know. Maybe 12,000 other establishments within spitting distance.
Well, lovers love oysters. I don't. I love burritos. People don't want burritos on Valentine's Day.
But how do we know unless we give them the option? Huh? That's it. I'll serve burritos.
Suki, no.
No one else will have burritos.
Suki, you can't serve Valentine's Day burritos. That's flirting with disaster. We could be talking the octopus ice cream disaster of '98.
Oh, God, you're right. I'll figure it out. I'm just hitting an oyster wall here. Okay, take a break, guys. We'll resume in a bit.
So, what are you and Jackson doing for Valentine's Day? Huh? Any plans?
Well, after I finish up here, I'll go home, and Jackson, wonderful man that he is, will have made a lovely meal and opened up a bottle of Syrah and lit a candle, and then he and the kids and I will have a nice romantic meal together.
Very nice.
What about you?
Oh, I'll be here.
What? No, you'll be with Luke.
Yeah, but we'll probably just hang out. We don't have a reservation any place for dinner. I'm sure everything's booked.
Hello, I'm a chef. I know other chefs. I can get you into places.
Maybe. Although Luke says Valentine's Day is just another one of those fake things like Mother's Day, created by greeting card companies, and it is.
Actually, it's not.
Really?
I'm printing a history of Valentine's Day to go on the tables. It goes back like 2,000 years.
Oh, well, then it must have been a greeting card company in Roman times. You know, the one that came up with Gladiator's Day. Anyway, no plans yet.
Lorelai, excuse me, there's a Zydeco band here to see you.
A what?
A Zydeco band?
Did I mishear him twice?
Then I did too.
Come on. Hi, I'm Lorelai Gilmore. How can I help you guys?
I'm Boozoo.
Boozoo? That's your name, Boozoo?
Boozoo Barnes.
Boozoo Barnes.
And the Cajun Stompers.
Sorry, I'm like 1,000 miles behind here.
We set this up a while ago, the audition. Boozoo.
Boozoo, you're that Boozoo.
You know more than one Boozoo?
I set this up myself. It was for the wedding. The audition!
The audition.
Oh, the wedding.
What you want to hear?
Well, it's like this, Boozoo. I don't need to hear you play because...
No, Miss Gilmore, no. It's like this. When the Zydeco band is at the instrument, they must play.
But...
Zydeco Boogaloo, boys. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And they're up!
Since when are you into Zydeco?
I just thought it might be festive and funny. I was gonna audition them in a Dixieland combo and Led Zepp again.
Who?
Led Zeppelin cover band.
Oh, that's clever.
It just slipped my mind.
June 3rd's coming up pretty quick too, hon.
No, it is super quick.
You don't like the song?
No, Boozoo, I love the song.
Lips say yes, face say no. Early in the morning, boy. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Smile or Boozoo may never go away.
I'm smiling.
If you're out on the road, feeling lonely and so cold, all you have to do is call my name and I'll be there on the next train. Where you leave, I will follow anywhere that you tell me to. If you need me to be with you, I will follow. Where you lead, I will follow. Anywhere that you tell me to. If you need me to be with you, I will follow. Where you lead.
Hey,
Hi.
why are you up?
It's 11:04. The whole world is up.
Keith Richards isn't up. Pete Doherty isn't up.
Rory Gilmore is up.
She shouldn't be. You're making me dizzy.
I forgot my Thucydides.
Don't see how you can function without your Thucydides.
Hey, I'm trying to squish 4 semesters into 3. If I slow down, I'll get whooped.
How long you been up?
5 hours, 4 cups of coffee, 2 bagels.
No partridge, no pear tree?
Okay, Thucydides did not just grow legs and walk away.
Come back to bed.
I can't.
We see each other less since we've been living together.
I know it seems that way.
It is that way.
We'll have time.
Not unless we make time. Let's go away this weekend.
This weekend's bad.
Every weekend's bad.
This one is particularly bad.
They're all bad. Now, come on, it's Valentine's Day.
That's not till next week.
This weekend's Valentine's weekend. Come on, let's go somewhere.
I can't.
Rory.
No, even if I did get time away, I promised my mom I'd try to hang out with her, even if it was just for dinner. I haven't seen her in ages.
But she doesn't kiss as good as I do.
You don't know that.
True.
No, she's just been a little down lately. I kind of want to cheer her up.
Well, then, invite her along. We can have a kissing contest.
Bring my mother.
Yeah, and tell her to bring that guy she's with. What's his name, Luke?
Really? You'd be up for that?
Absolutely.
Well, I'd have to drop a lot of things.
That's what things are for, to be dropped.
I'll think about it.
You promise?
Yes. Then I have to let me go.
That's the worst offer I've gotten all day. Your Thucydides is on the pool table.
Thank you. I need every proof sheet on my desk by 5 o'clock and not a second later. Make that very clear to them, okay? Okay. I know the boys in the lab can be jerks to women, but don't let that stop you. Girl power, baby. Betty Friedan's dead, and we've all got to fill the vacuum. You got it. Sorry, Bill.
No problem. Got all the time in the world. Let's see. How about amphetamine use on campus?
Maybe. Would be ironic if my supply dried up based on an expose I approved.
Are you serious?
You leave your sense of humor at home, Bill?
There's another protest over the Yale Basic Cable package fee. They're expecting 80 or so to gather.
Doesn't warrant a story. Get a photo and tell them all to go home and read a book.
And Professor Wallace wants a correction to the interview we printed with him. He wants to clarify that he in fact referred to his department's problems with the advisory board as a, quote, us and them thing, unquote.
What did we print?
S and them thing.
Huh. It's kind of funny.
Now, the profile on Yale students from New Orleans, how things are back home for them, it'll be done this weekend. I could get a copy to you Sunday morning.
Great. No, wait till Monday.
You sure?
Yeah, it's Valentine's Day weekend. We should all take it easy. Be with loved ones. You can make plans with that girlfriend of yours.
She just dumped me.
Linda dumped you?
For another guy. It destroyed me. Absolutely destroyed me. That's why I've lost my sense of humor. Nothing's funny anymore. I'd forgotten Valentine's Day was coming up. Wow. God, I hate my life.
Right. See, this is why I hesitate to ask people about their social lives.
I never do.
Good man.
I'll get on the New Orleans thing.
Dragonfly in.
Hi, it's me.
I'm sorry?
It's me.
Oh, hi, hon.
What's with the flaming accordion in the background there?
Oh, it's my new friend Buzu, which is Cajun for won't leave.
Explain.
It's a Zydeco band I'd arranged to audition for the wedding, and once they're holding their instruments, they can't not play, and apparently, they can't stop. Oh, they stopped.
Good.
I mean, they haven't had food or water in 2 hours. It makes sense that they'd have to torture me.
Maybe you can get Zydeco cops to come stop them.
So I guess this is the last nail in the coffin of June 3rd. The cutoff date to get the deposit back on the hall just passed 2.
Might be time to face the music, so to speak.
You know anyone in the market for a wedding? It's all planned and paid for.
You'll have your wedding eventually.
I guess.
Mom, you'll have your wedding.
I don't know anymore. Luke's been so busy with April lately. I mean, it's good and all. It's the right thing to do. She's his daughter, but I'm bummed, kid.
I know. Well, hey, what have you got planned for Valentine's Day weekend?
This weekend? Nothing. Surprise, surprise. Luke isn't really a Valentine's Day kind of guy.
Well, how would you like an all-expense-paid trip to Martha's Vineyard?
Martha's Vineyard, really?
You know, Logan's family has a place up there. It's awesome. And I just cleared my schedule here at the paper, told him Mama needs some time off.
Good for Mama.
So go with us, you and Luke.
Really? You've run this past Logan?
It was his idea.
I don't know if Luke would be up for it.
Well, we'll make him be up for it. I think he'd like it. It's beach, it's nature. I mean, it'll be cold, but we can still walk outside. It's beautiful.
Well, I've always wanted to see the vineyard.
Then force him to come. And if he's a sourpuss while he's there, you'll still have me.
Okay, I'll talk to him.
I'll email you directions. Come anytime Friday.
And you got room and all? Me and Luke, +5?
+5.
Well, I'm not coming without Buzu and the boys.
The more the merrier.
Cool. Bye, hun.
Bye.
Buzu, I'm gonna need my dining room back. Buzu! Well, there's all manner of outdoor activities to do in Martha's Vineyard. Canoeing, snorkeling, sailing.
That's mostly summer stuff. It's the dead of winter.
Hiking and walking, that's doable.
Yeah, I guess. This is all just for this weekend?
Plus these.
Isn't that way too much stuff?
It is the dead of winter. The question is, do you have enough?
Yeah, I brought enough. Burglar lamp.
Ooh, and here, of course, is the big time Martha's Vineyard thing, whaling.
They have whaling?
Not anymore, it's just a fun fact. Martha's Vineyard was one of the world's largest whaling ports. Says here people used every part of the whale back then. The most important being spermaceti, used in candle production. Yuck. Couldn't think of a less gross substance to use for candles?
You know, it's a good thing I don't drive a compact.
Herman Melville once shipped out of Martha's Vineyard. Here's a quote from Moby Dick. Oars, oars, grip your oars and clutch your souls now, my God. Pull, men. Wait a second. That isn't the pulling they had to do to get the spermaceti, is it?
I don't think so. Let's go. We're already late.
Coming. Now, what else? The first people on the island of Martha's Vineyard were Indians of the Wampanoag tribe. This tribe still makes up a large part of the town originally called Gayhead. Figures. The Indians survived poverty, disease, then get stuck living in a place called Gayhead.
I guess.
Do you think there's any connection between Gayhead and Spermaceti?
I have no idea. Wait, it's an island?
Yeah, apparently.
Means there's a ferry.
Ah, there is a ferry to Gayhead that is just too easy. Let's see what else is interesting about the island we now know is Martha's Vineyard.
You don't have to do this.
Do what?
I'm fine with the weekend. You don't have to keep talking the place up.
I just want you to have fun, you know? I want you to relax.
I'll try, okay? I just have my concerns.
What concerns?
What concerns? Lorelei, where do we even stand with this guy?
What guy?
Logan. Their relationship changes daily. I mean, one day we like him, next day we hate him, next day we like him.
Well, we have a sort of truce.
A truce? What does that mean, a truce?
It's a truce. Everything's okay. None of us should invade each other or fire guns across our borders or anything. We're in a truce.
But what if they break up while we're there?
They're not gonna break up.
Our bedroom isn't sharing a wall with theirs, is it?
I have no idea.
You don't know the layout of the house?
I thought Spermaceti was a pasta until 3 minutes ago.
It's weird staying at people's houses, tiptoeing around, using their sheets, drinking their weird tap water.
We'll stick to small beer. That's what they drank on the whaling boats. It's good enough for the Spermaceti boys. Come on, I don't want this to be work for you.
It's not work. Flipping burgers is work. This weekend's gonna be fine.
Maybe even fun?
Yes, fun. Oh, hey, I left April's bike in the garage.
Oh, why?
Well, I was gonna fix the wheel, and I forgot it was in the back. It was okay, I parked it there?
Oh, yeah. It should be safe.
All right, good. Let's go. We have a ferry to catch. Please, don't add anything to that.
Party pooper. Ooh, there are a bunch of historical lighthouses. We should definitely see them. Huh. I wonder if there's a connection between the shape of lighthouses, ferries, Spermaceti, and Gayhead.
You made it! Hi, Luke.
Hey, sorry we're late.
You're not late.
It took longer than we thought, the ferry and all. Did you know Martha's Vineyard is an island?
Well, I've been here before.
Hey, there's our intrepid traveler.
Hi, Logan.
Welcome, and this must be Luke.
Oh, no, I dumped Luke. This is Clem. I picked him up at a truck stop on 95. We were at the register, paying for our blue plates, and our hands reached for the same Dixie Chicks cassette.
Luke Dames.
Logan Hunsford, good to have you. Anything else to unload?
No, there's a few things, but I've got it.
Great.
So this is the place. This is the den, and the dining room, which seats 20, the wet bar.
Just getting better.
And that's the living room. The kitchen's up there, and the ocean's out there, but you can't see it.
Oh, not far.
So you guys hungry?
Oh, we're fine. We ate on the road.
Cool. Just a couple of peculiarities about the house.
It's a grandma, so it's got its kinks.
Some of the hardwood floors have buckled, so watch your step.
The French doors are warped from the winter, so you have to give them a yank when you open them.
And that noise you may hear outside your window in the morning.
That would be Stan.
Gardner?
Raccoon.
He's been living on the property longer than my family has, so we give him free reign.
And the showers, there are 3 of them. Run any 2 at the same time, and they turn to ice. So give everybody heads up before you take a dive.
Oh, good to know.
And in the morning, we'll have stuff here to eat, or you can go up the street to Joe's Cafe for breakfast. They open at 8.
7, actually.
Right, 7. We never go before 8, but that's all. Want to see your room? Here we are. We call it the King and Queen Suite.
Neat. Why?
Because you're our honored guest, and I just named it that a second ago.
We'll take it.
So the controller for the heater is by the nightstand. All of the windows open except for the second one on the left. So don't try to open it because you'll hurt your back. And don't forget about the showers.
Got it.
Okay, I guess we'll see you guys later.
I'd really like to tip you, but I've only got a 20. You got change?
Just add it to the bill, ma'am.
Will do.
Thanks.
Good to have you here.
So, nice digs, huh?
Kind of dark to see.
Well, I saw the weather forecast. They're predicting light in the morning.
So, how does this work?
How does what work?
Are we supposed to stay in this room tonight?
What's wrong with the room?
Nothing. It's just that it's only 9:30.
It's that early.
What do you think they're gonna do out there?
I don't know. You think they're gonna do something?
I don't know. She's your daughter and your daughter's snotty boyfriend.
Snotty, I thought he was very nice.
You call that nice, how he embarrassed Rory?
How did he embarrass her?
Correcting her like that with the whole it's open at 7 thing? She was humiliated.
She wasn't humiliated.
Well, we just need them to hold on for 3 days.
Hold on, how?
Hold on and not break up.
We're not gonna break up in the next 3 days.
A lot of tension here.
Okay, so are we in the room for the night or you wanna venture out?
I don't know.
Okay, well, I'll go see what's what. Get the lay of the land here.
Okay.
supposed to stay in our rooms?
What? No, why?
Just checking.
You can stay in there or come out here.
Okay, cool.
And why are you whispering?
I don't know, we're in somebody else's house.
I know, it's a little weird being foursome.
We'll adjust.
Yeah, we'll adjust. So, in or out?
I think we'll stay in.
Okay. Good night.
Night. We've got ourselves a beautiful day.
Mm-hmm.
The ocean is so blue. I love the beach in the winter. The summer's too hot, too congested, you know?
Yeah, congestive.
What are you doing?
Oh,
Are you eating?
just a power bar.
Power bar.
You want one?
No. Luke, why are you eating?
No, I wasn't sure what the deal was.
The deal is with what?
I didn't know whether they serve food or not.
What do you have in here?
Just stuff,
First aid kit?
in case we got hurt.
Baggie full of batteries for
The flashlight illuminates up to 50 yards.
bug spray, radio, granola bars, freeze-dried spaghetti.
Just add hot water, eat it out of the bag.
Am I gonna find hot water in there?
You gotta heat it up on the stove.
Oh my God.
It's a Bowie knife to cut fish, cut tree limbs.
Amputate a leg?
Well, not a leg, you could do a foot.
Luke, this is your backcountry bag. Why did you bring your backcountry bag?
I didn't know what this weekend was.
You didn't know we wouldn't be performing surgery on each other?
I wanted to be prepared.
I thought this bag was full of clothes.
My other bag's full of clothes.
You're gonna freeze.
It's plenty for me. I'm warm-blooded.
I know. You're warm-blooded. Check it and see. All right, let's see what else they have to eat out there, okay? The freeze-dried spaghetti's not gonna do it for me.
I didn't mean to bring the spaghetti.
Come on, leave with the night.
Okay.
Morning.
Good morning.
Hi, we've got coffee and pastries over there.
Best pastries on the island.
Yeah, you gotta get them earlier, they run out.
Even the prune's good.
Well, not like the
You
prunes.
sure like this prune.
You look great.
Where's Luke?
He is waiting for my signal.
Your signal.
Come out. He wants a signal. It's okay.
Got a flare gun in the garage.
Luke, it's okay. Come out.
Morning. Hey, Luke.
Luke, you know, you don't have to hide.
I wasn't hiding. Did you say I was hiding?
I did not say that.
Help yourself to whatever.
You've got to read faster.
I read at my own pace, regardless of peer pressure.
But my article is continued in the section you've been reading since before John wrote his gospel.
I keep telling her we need to buy 2 papers.
That's wasteful. We don't need 2 papers.
We need them for the health of the relationship. There's your proof. We got eggs and stuff too, Luke.
You still hungry?
Still, you guys eat?
No, we just ate a big dinner last night.
Right. Hey, why don't we take a little walk first? Huh? The beach is deserted. We'll have the whole thing to ourselves.
Okay.
You might want a coat.
I'm fine.
Cool.
We won't be long.
Snooze, you lose.
Smell that air, CE.
Sewage somewhere, too.
I'm loving this. It's been forever since I've been to the beach. Can you imagine living here?
Wonder what real estate prices are like.
Probably pretty high.
Bet you the average Joe can't afford it, that's for sure. Meaning if you work here, you can't live here, so you have to commute hours every day.
Pretty place to work, though.
Waves keep you up last night?
No, I know you were awake, though.
Sorry, it's so loud.
Yeah.
And just when I got back to sleep, Dan shows up.
Who?
The raccoon.
Stan.
Yeah, right. Decided to play a Sousa march with the trash can lids. That's what a Bowie knife's for.
Nice out here, huh?
Beautiful.
You look like you're freezing.
I'm fine.
I forgot to give you these.
Oh, we finally earned your trust, huh?
We decided we'd risk it. We're heading out. We'll be back in a couple hours.
Where are you going?
The gym.
I'm sorry. Ocean's awfully loud down here. Where'd you say you're going?
The gym.
Sorry, the ocean is so loud.
Stop it. We like to hit the gym when we're here.
I cannot picture this.
Well, stop mocking, because it's a good thing.
I want to go just to see you at a gym. You want to go?
Sure, I'll go.
Cool, let's go.
Great, let's all go to the gym. That'll never stop being funny.
Hit me again there, friend.
Oh, I needed that, especially after that jog we took.
From the dressing room?
Yeah, it was at least 20 yards, plus the 3 steps we walked up to get in the building.
That was some gnarly cardio.
What is it about cucumber water that makes it so much more refreshing than non-cucumber water?
I think it's a cucumber.
So, shall we resume our workout?
Let's do it.
You know, this is a nice facility.
I know. I like that you can get day passes. You don't have to pay for a whole...
That was loud.
I think a little warning was in order.
No one remembers gym etiquette. Hey, any idea what part of the body this exercises?
I don't know. Do you lift it or pull it?
Push it or climb it? So the walk from the cucumber water to here, that was what, another 20 calories?
Let's call it 40. Hey, is Luke okay? Because he seems a little distracted.
Oh, yeah, he's fine. He's just not much of a traveler, so it's all kind of foreign to him.
Because I want him to have a